Yeah, we did it. Okay. So we're doing South China Sea again. Going to get through the campaign. Last week we tried something kind of different. We did South China Sea with the roaming campaign. Let me turn the music down a little bit. We're going to try South China Sea with the campaign this week. Because what we discovered last week is if you don't have a campaign to do campaign missions, you don't get the medals. And that's how we're measuring our success. Not by tonnage, not by missions complete, by shiny. Yeah, like a proper enlisted man. We get judged by our medals on our chest. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to start a new campaign. Still Disco Sub. Title's correct. Disco Sub. China. Okay, I love the way I spelled that. That's really funny. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. Hey, listen. I might have been drinking. I don't know. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can find our Disco Sub. Where's our Disco Sub at? There she is. Ah, look at her. Ah, look at her. In her glory, behold. Look upon my disco and weep. Or get down. Yeah. All right, so we got, what's special about this? I told you guys this guy's kind of noisy. Our own noise is 118 decibels. That is on par with a First Flight 688 in this game. Ironically, no, I'm not even going to finish that sentence. Oh, and here's the guy that made it. Am I in the way? Hold on a second. Where's his name at? Oh, you guys can't see it. All right, so it's Captain X3 or Captain Hart. He made it for the entertainment of Jive Turkey and the crew, which is you guys. Made it for you guys. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to click accept and we're going to go. Oh, but before I do that, I got to read chat. You guys happy? You guys got good audio? We got 30 people. 30 people watching us. Hanging out on their lunch break, eating their little Tupperware container sandwich, sipping out their little sippy cup for adults. Yeah, I've been there. I worked the corporate. I did the corporate thing for 5 years to almost the day. About the month, actually, yeah. It's tough life. You would think it's easy. I wanted to do corporate work. I was like, this has got to be better than Navy, which it was. But, well, it was easier. It wasn't better. But it just got very repetitive. Oh, my God. I don't know how you guys do it. God bless you. Yeah, Maddie D says, yeah, it was a brutal life. Yeah, I guess you guys, we have some ex-corporate escapees in the chat. Yeah. All right, so we're starting a brand new campaign. China. Straits of Crisis, Hong Kong collapses, Tiger economy. When did the UK turn over administration of Hong Kong to China? I think it was 1999, like literally New Year's Eve, 1999, at the end of the millennia. So look at that. 10 months into the new millennia, and they crashed the baht, the Thai baht, which is Thailand's currency. Oh, look at that. That's like a sovereignty there. That's the modified one, though, because it's got the thing on the front. Right there. That's the Chinese version. All right, China on the offensive. Where are they going? They attacked U.S. military installations in... Where did they... sabotage against installations. It doesn't say where. Could be Guam. South Korea. Okinawa. Okinawa is a fun word to say. Okinawa. All right, recent satellite overflights, large quantities of Russian weaponry being loaded. Oh, the game's going to start us off easy. I love this. This is nice. We got a nice little tankers tender mission. They're going to ease us in. I'm down with that. I had a rough morning, so I need some chill time. This is why I love Wednesdays now. I do. I love Wednesdays. Oh, and hey, check me out. I'm looking the right direction. I figured the camera out. Yeah, big brain. This is full of brain right here. Yeah, I used it and I was like, oh, that's how that works. Big brain. So we're gonna get rid of the wipeout. We don't need no wipeout. All I need is anti-ship, baby. If we get that dumb VLS mission, we'll come back to port. I really don't like that mission, but what can you do? We have a lot of decoys. What's up with that? You know what? I'm going to keep them. I'm going to keep 10. I'm going to keep 10 decoys. Let's go do this mission. Ningbo. All right, we're going to go shallow water, folks. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. Shallow water. All right. Oh, no, we just got detected by an airplane. We got detected by an airplane. What you doing over here? Which one of these Chinese vessels doing his own thing? Whoops, uh-oh. We accidentally pulled back into port. Cast off the tug. We're going back to sea, boys. Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay. This is not our mission, but I want to sink somebody. I mean, come on. Here we go. Yay, we're at periscope depth. Okay, so we have no thermal layer, calm seas, no gentle breeze. We have 5 knots. We're at periscope depth, the radio antenna up, talking to the Admiral. Probably going to be short detection ranges, shallow water, 15,000 yards. We'll be lucky if we even have him, whoever he is. Let's go. Let's do this.
On sonar, new contact bearing.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Yes. Rig ship for ultra quiet. And of course, I don't have any of my decoys loaded.
293, designated Sierra 2.
Sierra 2. Oh, wow. He almost lines up right there, doesn't he? He almost lined up out of the box, baby. Ooh, an Akula.
Con sonar.
It's not an
Sierra
Akula, but it's
1
close.
Is classified as submerged.
Sierra?
Submarine.
Oh.
Con sonar.
What is it with this game and alphas? I don't know why we get so many alphas. I could change... Well, I don't want to lower the difficulty. I know if you change the difficulty, it changes the submarines that you run into. But we're not lowering the difficulty.
Con sonar. Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
We're going to leave it hard. For all the right reasons. Oh, pretty. Pretty skybox. All right, let's go here. What's total water depth here? So it's a very noisy environment despite the gentle breeze. Must be spawning season or something. There's only 350 feet of water. It's really not much. Like, the only thing that's going to save us here is our speed. All right, so while we're waiting on sonar to kind of dial in his course, his range rather, I'll read some chat. At least he'll be really loud. Yes, yeah, the alpha's really super loud, even at low speeds. Yep. They appeared to not care about noise with that one, which is very strange. Even if you're fast, you still want to be quiet at low speeds, you know. But they did not put any investment in that. Hey, John, how's it going, buddy? And Lady Lomax is here. Lady Rosie Lomax. Yeah. So yeah, a good morning. If you missed it, we explained the El Paso airport thing. It was some cartel drones flying near the border, which is right there near the airport. So they shut that airport down for a couple hours while the U.S. Marine Corps, which is already stationed on our border down there, knocked the drones out of the air with our electronic warfare equipment that they use. They didn't get into any specifics. I don't even know the name of the gear, but they used some kind of new electronic warfare gear that knocks drones out of the sky. It was pretty cool. I saw one still photo of the Humvee that had the antenna on it, and that was it. A couple of Marines around it. Other than that, I didn't see anything else. But it's kind of cool that we have that technology now. Drone warfare is upon us, folks. We live in the age of that. Come on, sonar. I need you to frickin' give me a range here, please. Pretty cool. Gold members in the chat. How's it going, man? Yeah, you're going to love this submarine. Look how much gold I have on this thing. Yeah, look at that. We even gold-plated the torpedo tube doors. The outer doors, yeah. They started to gold-plate my sonar system here, but I was like, no, it can't be metal. So we just mirrored the dome instead. If you go on the inside of this dome, you can see the future. You know, it's like, yeah, it's very disorientating. You don't go in there under the influence of anything. He may not come out. Drone warfare crept up pretty quickly before it was just futuristic games. I know. Yeah, the acceleration of technology is pretty incredible in some areas. Some areas lag, some areas accelerate. The one that I am most interested in, and this is probably the old man in me, but I want to see AI become aware. That's going to be the moment. I'm going to be like, yeah, I made it. That's my finish line. Probably humanity's finish line too, to be fair, but it's my finish line. All right, we got to get down to a depth where we can go fast. This is not go fast depth. So dive, make your depth 150 feet.
Make depth 150 feet, dive I.
There we go. We're going to get down there. We're going to speed up about 10 knots. We're going to shoot this knucklehead. Because he is 10,000 yards away, and because he's a go-fast type submarine, you don't want him to get too far out ahead of you. So we're going to make sure we're in his baffles when we shoot. We won't even have to dogleg this weapon. We could, but we don't have to. And so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to just go ahead and cross his T, because I don't want him to get any farther away than needs to be.
Come right to 090. Helm I.
The 2/3.
Make turns for 10 knots.
He's right there. Wow, you can see him. Very clear water today. Very clear water. Look at that.
Con sonar lost contact.
All right, he faded because of range, and we increased speed.
3. Contact faded.
But we're going to shoot on generated bearings, so we're just going to assume that he doesn't turn or change speed, and so we can still plot his position. But the longer you do that without actually tracking him, the wider your area of uncertainty becomes. So, but here's what I'm going to do. We're at 150 feet.
Con, helm.
I don't know if I can make 15 knots. I'm going to try.
Make turns for.
Let's see if we can make 15 knots without cavitating.
Knots. Maneuvering I.
See a little impeller there going around and around. Okay, we're not cavitating. This is good. All right, so we're going to go firing point procedures on Sierra 1, bearing 162. Run to enable 800 yards. Safety is fence. Ship is ready. Weapons ready. Shoot tube 1.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
Okay, wire clearance maneuver is complete. We shot from the disengaged side. Looking good. With this shot, I could cut the wire and evade. I'm that confident in it. But we're going to maintain it. I'll probably drive, let's drive it a little bit deeper into his baffles. Because we're right on that edge, and I don't want the baffle region, like the side view of a sonar, to start lighting up. Because all the noise that's in the baffles is collected as one update, and so any noise in the baffles will raise the brightness, essentially, of his screen, a sonar screen, equally on both sides, until you get closer to the edge of the baffles, which is right where that weapon was. And so one side of his baffles would start getting lighter, brighter on his screen than the other side, and that's like an immediate attention getter. Like, even if you're getting coffee, turned around, not paying attention like a good sonarman, like a Russian sonarman, it'll still get your attention. So I made sure that it's closer to the center of his baffles right there. This weapon's really moving too. I think the weapons that this modified submarine shoots, they appear to be a little bit faster than normal, which is cool until it comes back on us. Then that's not so cool. Trying to evade one of those things is a pain in the butt. As our alpha friend's about to find out. I'm gonna take a chance and really push us out. If for any reason he turned around, we might miss. So what's going to happen is this weapon's going to light off. He'll definitely hear it then, and he'll shoot at it, and then we'll adjust the course if we have to, based on where he shoots from. But I assume he's down here where my cursor is. That's what I think. All right. What we have here? Just tell the torpedo to listen to noisy liquid sloshing around. Yeah.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Wow, it's right on top of him. What a great shot. Holy smokes. Yay me. I get the pat on the back award. We're going to start with that. We'll put that on the medals list. I mean, smoke them if you got them, boys. That's such a good shot, the torpedo doesn't even have to move. Let me tell you how good I am.
Regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 178.
I suppose we can watch the weapon. That'd be more interesting than watching this. All right, he shot back at us. That's a real torpedo right there, so we want to be careful of that. There might be more than one submarine out here, too. We don't assume that the Alpha's the only one. He's not changing depth at all. He's trying to outrun it, but that's not going to work.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing.
Now, the good news is it's only 300 feet of water. He can swim to the surface. Like, those guys are going to be fine. All right, let's go ahead and speed up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and cavitate. Because his shot's right there. We're not out of its acquisition cone, so we're going to get out. I didn't hear any other actives, so he might be the only one in this encounter. Also, weren't the Alphas only operated by Russia? Yeah. See, this campaign assumes that Russia is helping China. That's not a Chinese Alpha. It's a Russian Alpha. The Russian Navy's helping China. That usually happens on the second half of the campaign. But once you start modifying the game, like obviously has been modified, you know, you don't know what you're going to get. So that torpedo is looking. It's right about here. We should be all right. I am a little concerned because if the torpedo does see us, how the hell am I going to evade it? You know, oh, we should load a decoy for one. Let's do that. See, I got my decoy up. Hey, I can point at it now. Oh, my finger. Oh, what happened to my hand? That's not good. Freaking me out, man. I'll have to widen my green screen a little bit. His torpedo's going pretty quick too, so I don't know what's going on with the weapons today, but they're moving fast. See, right there, it's looking right at us, and now it's going away. So if it is right there, that's 5,000 yards. We should be outside its cone. Yeah, I think we're fine. We just gotta wait for it to go by. Make sure we're not running into anything. Why are the torpedoes in yellow on the tube? Oh, because they're Explodey Boy torpedoes. Yeah, they're gold-plated. Now, it's not real gold, but don't tell the Admiral that. We're cutting some cost. So it's just electro gold-plated torpedoes, which does void the warranty on your weapon, so you got to make sure you use the weapon. The depot doesn't want that weapon back. They're like, what the hell's this? Check the serial numbers. It's the same weapon. Nope. They don't want it. I was hoping we could get away with a cheeky escape there, but nope. Somebody added nitro to the fuel mix? Yeah, I think so, because our weapon went really fast, and his weapon got at us really fast. So this might be an exciting set of missions we do today. We did take a hit last week, if y'all remember. That was scary, because that weapon would have straight up sank a 688. For some reason, we had like 10% health left, and I was grateful for that. So we're going to try to avoid that. The way that's going to happen today is in this shallow water. I really want to avoid shallow water, but in the South China Sea, it's over half of it is shallow water. And almost all the missions are in that shallow water. So, really tough to dodge a weapon here. You got to kind of outmaneuver them with decoys, is what I think it is going to work. So we're going to try that. Come on. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yep, it was just one. So you can see above my head here, we got Explodey Boy torpedoes. We don't have any swim-out torpedoes. I'll load some of those on our first weapons load. And then we got 10 of our torpedo beat mobile decoys. All right, that was not our mission. Let me just check it again. It says transit to Ningbo. So we know they're coming from Russia, so the north. All right, let's kind of head up here a little bit. I assume they're going to be coming through the Susami Straits. Uh-oh. I tried to get to the continental slope there. Did you see that? All right, so we do have a strong thermal layer. This is great. We're at periscope depth, talking to the Admiral, bat phone, going course 311. Oh, no, he bears 311. We're going course north. So he's he's off to our left a little bit. We'll stay with 15,000 yards. I expect to have a little more water this time, so hopefully not nearly as stressful.
Sonar new contact bearing 311. Designated Sierra 1.
All right, 311. Let's bring up the sonar display.
Sonar new contact bearing 230. Designated Sierra 2.
Shit. I'm trying to get. Oh, that's already over here.
Sonar new contact bearing 051. Designated Sierra 3.
Oh no.
Sonar Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
It's a kilo. I'm hoping the rest of these is just a fishing fleet. It was close, but wasn't right. There we go.
Sonar Sierra.
So that's a trawler.
As merchant.
This guy's got doublets. He's probably a container ship. Yeah.
Sonar
And
Sierra
then finally
4 is classified as merchant.
Oh, it's a humpback whale.
Sonar Sierra 2 is classified as biologic.
All right, so that's everybody. How much water do we have? We are sitting on top of 900 feet of water. And our strong layer is at 117 feet. Look at the kilo go. How far away does sonar say he is? 10,000 yards. Being an improved kilo, probably not that far away. It's also very noisy. So our passive search is not that great. Now I'm curious, if I go below the layer, do I lose track? Let's go make our depth 150 feet. The layer is at 120 feet.
150 feet, dive by.
So we're going to be about 30 feet below the layer. I may manually push it down a little bit lower, because ideally you want to be 50 feet. And we're only going to be 30. But we're just looking to see if we lose track. This kilo's probably a lot more dangerous than the Alpha was. I'm definitely going to dogleg this torpedo, because he'll shoot a whole salvo back at us of 2 or 3 torpedoes, and that's going to be like a wide fan, so we want to be far away from whatever counterfire he does. All right, we are below the layer and we're still maintaining track. He might be close. This guy might be like right on top of us. All right, so are we steady on depth yet? Yeah. Okay, we're good on depth. Let's go ahead and...
Dive at 150 feet, dive by.
let's come left to course 250.
Come left to 250. Helm I.
Sonar is really starting to tighten up his range a little bit. 7,000 yards is... yeah. Oh, it's a Romeo.
1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Yeah, so what we're going to do here is... we're going to get down in the water column. Let's go ahead and make our depth 400 feet so I can use some speed.
Make depth 350 feet.
All right, we're going to come down to 350 feet. I'm going to speed up to 15 knots. We're going to shoot one Mark 48 Explodey Boy at him. Active homing. He's a Romeo, so it's not even going to be a fight. You can see him. He's right there, right in front of us. That's him. Yeah, YouTube's is in 1080. Twitch will always be in 720 until they enable 1080 on my account. Just because you're a partner like I am with Twitch, you don't automatically get 1080p anymore. And so I'm in the not anymore category. People are talking about the resolutions in chat. Thought I would throw in my 2 cents. Does your mod set not have a towed array? It does have a towed array. The towed array is deployed. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, the torpedoes are well, you know, they're electroplated. It looks gold. It doesn't cost as much. Times are hard, man. You know, can't be throwing around gold around the South China Sea. Yeah, it's not like I got any Bitcoin or anything to pay for that. What in the world happened to Bitcoin? Bitcoin crashed. People watching this on YouTube a month from now will have no idea what I'm talking about, unless it goes up and crashes again in the next month, which it might. Bitcoin is crazy. You never know what's going to happen with that. Yeah. I was surprised whenever we started making legislation about Bitcoin, not to really get into the legal side of things, but I was like, why are we even messing with it? And the answer was, I had my question answered because I asked that. It's because China and all these other nations are kind of regulating Bitcoin. And so if we didn't regulate it through some kind of like law, at least have a framework anyway, like we have now, the people that trade in Bitcoin would do so under those rules instead of our rules. Kind of, it made sense to me. So I was like, all right. I'm not a fan of Bitcoin. It's not my thing. But I tell you what, I know people who are, and they swear by it. It's like a cult. Yeah. Do not speak against the Bitcoin, you know. They have little shrines and idols in their apartment because they can't afford a house because they bought Bitcoin. Yeah. Oh no. All right, I shouldn't make fun of them. I'm just joking. The thing looks like a black project from General Dynamics. How did this thing? Oh, this thing was, it's so expensive, the budget was never released to Congress who authorized to pay for it. Yeah, that's how expensive this was. Yeah. And like, you know, whenever we have a victory, we're going to light up the dance floor. So all the little colors light up and kind of changes. It doesn't look as good under the pale moonlight, but you get out this on a good, bright, sunshiny day, the dance floor is popping. Yeah. Oh, okay. Chat's talking about Bitcoin now. Yeah, all things will ebb and flow. That's not unique to Bitcoin. The thing that I couldn't figure out about Bitcoin is I could not figure out what factors were driving the price. And then I did figure it out, and I was like, oh, well, that's stupid. And then I didn't invest in Bitcoin. Once I was like, okay, yeah. That's just me, though. That's just me, you know. All right, head 2/3.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering on.
We're about to shoot this knucklehead. That's right, we're dancing with the devils. Yeah.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 15 knots.
Yeah, that's true. It's really sad. I was looking at housing prices here in the United States over the past week, and it's insane. I'm like, there are single wide trailers, often called modular homes or even mobile homes, but if they want to be fancy, they'll call them a prefab home is another word for them, that are over $100,000. $100,000, some of them over $200,000 for a trailer. I was like, what kind of housing market is this? Good luck trying to buy a home today. This is bad. Oh man, are we in his baffles yet? We kind of are. I don't want to be in that same situation where I got to dogleg the torpedo into his baffles. Yeah. But we've already lost contact because he's driving away from us. This is an old diesel boat. He's so slow. I can put any weapon in this area and just let it search around. It'll find him. This is not going to be hard, you know. It's funny. I think I can still see him, and I shouldn't. Like, there's something right there where he was. Is there another contact, maybe? Oh, there is. Okay. Well, we don't want to shoot that. It is Wednesday. Oh, we could. I mean, let's take a look at potential customer number 2. Look at that. Now, that looks like a Shadow Fleet boat if I ever saw one. We might get a medal if we shoot him down. Huh? Yeah. We could save the helicopter ride and everything. We don't even need to put people on board. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. Taking down the Shadow Fleet. All right, so if we miss our Romeo, it's not the end of the world. We're just helping the... Who does that now? Is it FBI? I think it's FBI does that, yeah. Anyway, okay. So let's do fire point procedures on Sierra 1, bearing 353, run to enables 5,800 yards from Tube 2. Ship safety is fence. Ship is ready, weapons ready. Sonar is ready. Shoot Tube 2.
Shoot Tube 2. Aye, sir.
Fire clearance maneuver complete. Weapon is steady on course. Excellent. Something's getting blowed up. It's going to be a submarine or Russian Shadow Fleet ship. Something's going down. Torpedo reports of war crime Wednesday. Yeah, that's right. WCW. Oh, hey, I got some good news. Next month in March, and we might have them sooner, stickers will be available in the ship store. You guys wanted stickers? We got stickers as of last night. Takes some time to get into the system. I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't run the thing. But you guys asked for stickers. We got stickers. We also had a request for tank tops for the summertime and beach bags or tote bags. So those are a little bit harder to get. Takes longer to get. And so we're working on that next. When I say we, they are. I'm not doing a damn thing. I'm playing video games. I play video games. So, but whenever that does come on, whenever I know that it's going to happen, I'll let you guys know. And then when it actually does happen, I'll let you know again. So I told you guys if you wanted specific items in the store to let me know, and you did. So we're reacting to that. And I also fixed the coffee mugs. The coffee mugs had the emblem. You know, like if your handle was where my hand is, it had the emblem on the opposite side here. Well, whenever you drink a coffee mug, you want the emblem to be here, right? So that's, I moved the emblem to the side. Well, I told the little Vietnamese girl to do it. And then she said something. I don't speak that. But then she started doing it, so I was like, okay. Thank you.
Fire control. Weapon acquired.
Weapon acquired, baby. Yeah, look how fast that was. This is definitely faster than normal, but I'm okay with that. Here's our little splody boy right here. Let's watch him. I signed up for the modern naval sim. I did sign up for the closed beta, and I was not selected. So, there you go. I have it under good authority, somebody that I believe, I should put it that way, that game will come out into early access on Steam this year, 2026. So, we got that to look forward to. This is very interesting. We're going to check the difficulty rating because I think something's not right. They're not even trying to evade my weapons.
Sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 0, 0, 7. Make con sonar. We are cavitating.
Yeah.
Make depth 500 feet.
We're going to check the difficulty in the options. Because this is not, it's definitely not the hardest difficulty. I don't know what difficulty we're on. But this is ridiculous.
Contact Sierra 2, last bearing 2, 4. Con sonar no longer.
Am I on Discord? Yeah, I'm on Discord. Oh no, oh, lady's asking someone else if they're on Discord. Yeah.
0 feet, dive I.
Why wouldn't they reach out to me? I don't know. And I assume I was not the first one to know about the closed beta. It seemed like everybody else found out before I did. So they probably had plenty of applicants long before I applied is what I really think happened. I don't think it's anything more than that. I know it's tempting to read into it. Please don't. Please don't. It's just, I'm sure they had a lot of people apply. Because everybody's been waiting on that game for 5 years now. I mean, it was announced in 2019, right? No, that was Sea Power. Sea Power was 2019. I think it was announced in 2021.
Regained contact
So 5
on
years, I'll say.
Sierra 2, bearing 251.
Yeah, this whale's like right here. You better get out the
Sonar
way.
Lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing.
Yeah, we just went right by him.
9, contact faded.
Let's slow down and just see where he is.
Make turns for 109.
Well, he's in our baffles
Maneuvering
now. He's right behind us. You can hear him.
Console.
Come right to 28. Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 063.
Why were rocket launch torpedoes not very popular in the Navy? Because of safety. Having a rocket motor in a submarine is extremely dangerous.
Con helm.
The only time we put up with it is whenever it's in its own VLS tube, whether it's a ballistic missile or in a one of the VLS on the Virginia class or 688. Having that rocket motor sitting on the stow in the torpedo room, if that rocket motor lights off, there's no putting it out. Everybody in the forward compartment's going to go away. Because the temperature in the torpedo room or in the whole forward compartment is going to get above 1,000, 2,000 degrees instantly. Well, pretty quick. Not to mention all the oxygen's gone. Yeah. Like, you'd be like if you had time to put your mask on, and then even if you did, it would just melt to your face. Ugh. Yeah, I don't want to think about that. That's nasty. All right, and with that, we're going to wrap this episode up. People are like, oh, that was a dark ending. Oh, my God. All right, what are we doing? Another customer's coming. Yay. We didn't even have to move. That's kind of nice. Let's reload the torpedo room. Yeah. I'll show it to you guys. There it is. See that? We got one decoy when they've got 7 torpedoes. All right, so this customer bears 263. We're headed south. So we did turn around. No duck, no layer. No problem. 15,000. Oh, yeah, I said I was going to check the difficulty. Crap. Can I? Okay, I got to... Once we're on the main map, that's when I can check it. That's the only place I can check it. So it's clearly... I understand something's not right. We're not at the highest difficulty level. I'm going to fix it. I honestly don't know where we are in terms of difficulty, but it's clearly not where it's supposed to be.
Contact bearing 263.
263, right there.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Let's go ahead and bring up 900 feet of water, no layer.
Designated Sierra 2.
97 decibels. It's very noisy. All right, so we got a couple of boys here. Let's bring up the classification for you. This kind of looks like a merchant, maybe? Oh, that's close to a kilo. That's really close. Romeo. Oh, jeez. I'm going to call it a Romeo. One line doesn't really line up, but...
Submerged submarine.
All right. Let's go. This guy's definitely some kind of merchant. Yeah. Okay, there it is.
Con
Boom.
sonar Sierra 2
Okay.
is classified as
Basically a repeat of what just happened. All right, here we go. We could try and have some fun with this guy. Let's try doing a bad torpedo shot. What happens if a torpedo shot goes wrong? All right, let's make our depth. We got 900 feet of water again, so I'm going to get down into the middle.
Depth 450 feet, dive I.
Trying to think of how I want to approach this. I've shown you how to do it right twice. No sense doing it a third time. I'll show you how to do it wrong.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
All right, let's see how close we can get to this guy without him seeing us. Let's do that.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra.
This is
1,
something that
bearing 27.
submarines do.
Contact faded.
Generally speaking. You have to get like special permission to do this stuff. But usually, like, peacetime missions are collecting information. Sometimes we want to collect information on other submarines. So we're going to collect information on the Romeo. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. There's actually really good conditions for this because it's a noisy environment. Background noise is 97. Everybody's deaf, including us, but especially that Romeo. Now, we don't have a direction of motion on him yet.
Come right to 26.
I would stay steady on
aye.
course and get that, but he's already faded because we sped up. So I'm going to get on this new course. We're going to slow down, regain contact, get the direction of motion. And my goal is I want to get within, I got to be careful here. So let's just say
Sonar
2,000
regained
yards.
contact on Sierra 2, bearing 004.
Yeah, I want to get within 2,000 yards of the contact and remain undetected for a few minutes. I'm not going to actually do all like the real maneuvers and all that because that's probably not cool.
Come right to.
I don't think I would.
270. Helm
I'd
aye.
probably end up with a phone call or an email if I did that. Check difficulty. Thank you. I completely, yeah, I wasn't fast enough. I will check the difficulty as soon as we get back to the map. I can only check it from the map. I can't check it from, well, can I do it here? Hold on. I can. Yes. Good call. Yep. Elite. I was on realistic, which still, that isn't bad. That isn't bad at all. So Iron Man is disabled. We always play like it's Iron Man enabled. So yeah. That's not a changer. Player marker tooltips. What kind of tool? What? We don't need tooltips. I've never even noticed a tooltip. We are going to hide 3D models. That's making it harder there. The player marker is kind of key. So yeah, I'm going to keep the player marker on. This is all default, I think. Pretty sure it's default. Okay. But yeah, we were on realistic. Okay.
Con, helm, steady course.
All right, so we want to get within 2,000 yards and stay there for a couple minutes. That's our mission. And then we're going to sink them. All right, we're steady on course. Let's go and slow down to 5 knots. Let's regain
Make
contact.
turns for
We'll get a
5
direction of motion, and then we're going to get into our track position. So good call, Jess. I did not know you could check the difficulty from the in-game. I thought it was only from the map. Good call. Yeah, gathering information on a Romeo is kind of pointless. I get it. I'm working with what the game gives me, guys, okay? I'm just trying to make this interesting. You don't want to see me sink the Romeo 3 times in a row, right? That's not exciting.
Sierra 1, bearing 278.
We're going to do something different. Okay. So there he is. All we do is we put a little cursor on him. And he'll either go above the cursor or go below the cursor. He'll pick a side. Just give him a few minutes. Noise canceling measures. Yeah. I can't do accents, but I get what you're going for there. If I commit 3 war crimes in a row, drinks are on me. Okay. All right. Yeah. 3 war crimes in one scenario. That's a high bar. But it better be a wet bar, because we're drinking. I don't have my coffees this morning. I got so involved in what the hell's going on with that El Paso airport being shut down for a couple hours. I didn't go out to the coffee shop today. So I'm kind of without. I'm running on, I do have this caffeinated water. It's pretty good. It's got, ooh, that's a lot of salt. Holy crap. Okay. Well, I might have a heart attack. I didn't realize how much salt was in this. Apparently it's caffeinated salt water. It's kind of sugar though, so that's okay. Oh, it's vitamin B. I thought it had caffeine in it. Okay, it's a vitamin B drink. Yeah. Wow, Romeo doesn't tell us much, does he? So this is bad. Anytime you're on a course and you don't have any bearing rate left or right, it's quite possible it's a collision course. He might be coming right for you. So that's why he's not going either side of the green line. So in that case, which is this case, we're going to speed back up to 10 knots.
Make turns for 10 knots.
Because if one of us doesn't move, we're going to hit. We're going to collide. We don't want that.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1.
All right, we're up to 10 knots now.
7,
So
9,
now
contact faded.
I'm just going to change course a little bit to try and get him to change his bearing.
Come right to 333. Helm aye.
That's how submarines go bump, man. You don't want to do that. Yeah, we're listening to that vital off-watch intel. I have heard orders, like, what do you call it? Helm orders? Well, throttleman orders from another ship. Submarine, actually. It was a sub. Because they get on that microphone and they start yammering. Sometimes that sound can go in the water. It's not supposed to. But when I heard that, I was like, anyone speak Russian?
Helm, steady course.
I think they're coming to a head 2/3. I'm not sure. We had people on board that spoke Russian. Well, we didn't regain them, so we have to slow back down again. 5 knots.
Make turns for 5
So-
knots. Maneuvering aye.
Imagine doing something like this, but for 4 weeks. Yeah, 6 weeks. Typical mission. Well, they vary so much.
Con sonar regained.
Like in one
contact
deployment,
on
you can do
Sierra
multiple
1,
missions.
Bearing 276.
But 6 to 8 weeks is like not
Con
uncommon.
Maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Okay, so now that we've regained him, let's start that over. Okay, so he just updated. Let's see where his next update is. Hopefully it's going north. I don't think it will be. There's no way he's going faster than 5 knots. Wow, maybe he is. Maybe I'm just going to be quiet and let the computer tell me the answer in this case. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's give me one more update. One more bump. There it is. Okay, he's definitely going north. He's actually going north. He's going at least 10 knots. That's what that just told me. So we're going to go ahead and get in a good position where I can get close to him and not get shot.
Come left to 27.
Head 2/3. We're going to close him.
Turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering
We still don't have a good range, but we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. It's not a big deal. We'll get Tube 2 ready in all respects. Submarines have a diverse crew. They do now. Yeah, they have co-ed crews, men and women, together again.
Con
For the first
sonar
time?
lost contact. Sierra 1. Last
The first
bearing
co-ed cruise that I had was
279.
1997.
Contact faded.
And we had the midshipmen on, which
Con
included
sonar
female
lost
midshipmen,
contact.
male midshipmen.
Sierra 2.
And we took
Last
them
bearing
underway for, I think it was like a week.
076. Contact is in the baffles.
It was like their summer cruise. And so every summer, the Naval Academy in Maryland,
Con
or
helm,
Annapolis, right?
steady
That's in
course.
Maryland, right? Anyway, the Naval Academy, they send out all the midshipmen to surface ships, aircraft carriers, air squadrons, and submarines. And so 1997 was the first year that we had both. So we had a special bathroom for them. They had special bunk rooms. Whenever they, wanted to go use the bathroom, it was their bathroom, but there was a sign on it that was like, midshipmen only. And they were a bunch of goofballs. They were a bunch of young kids. They were a lot of fun. Yeah, I had a good time with them. It wasn't, honestly, a big deal. And so years later, it was in the 2000s when the Navy finally came out with the official policy of integrating women into submarines, and they began with the officers in the wardroom, just because that made more sense, because it was easier to, control the bathroom situation, the berthing situation. And But people made a big deal about it. And I was like, listen, that's not the first time we've done this. But it was the first time that the female would be like a crew member attached to the submarine. That was definitely a first. But just like anything, in reality, when you're there doing it, it's not a big deal. But when you see it on the news acts like it's, the second coming of, Gandalf or something. It's not as big or important as you may think it is. Why can't we get a range here, sonar? Come on, buddy. I've given you multiple maneuvers at 10 and 5 knots. Yeah, like, come on. If I had this good of an officer of the deck driving my submarine around, I'd have this guy pinpoint. He's right here. This is his post office number. We can call him if we wanted to. Ooh. Okay. Well, I didn't expect that. That's fine. That's fine. I need a range. Would like to have a range, please. He's not on the course I thought he was on. It's close, but it's not the one. Shit. There he is. Hey, buddy. Where are you going? Well, we're within 2,000 yards. We've checked that box. Let's stay here for a couple minutes, and we'll call that a mission complete. Let's see. He's at 1.6. Wow, this is actually really good. Imagine this was a Yasin. Well, imagine it is the Victor. No. Imagine that is the Akula improved Akula. The year's 1990. Well, no, that can't be it. When would that be? We'll say the year 2004. We'll say that year. And there's a nice little Jive Turkey down here with a raging hard-on going, oh my God, we got him. Which is how I stand my watch normally. They ask me to put clothes on sometimes. That's just me. We have co-ed crews now. We got to put clothes on. Okay. And yeah, so this is very similar to something I actually did. Oh, shit. Well, that's not good. What's he doing? Contact is maneuvering towards, Captain. Recommend shooting. That's how I end all my reports. Recommend shooting. I was like that Roman senator that ended every one of his speeches, and with Carthage must be destroyed. That's how I was. The communism must be destroyed. Bonus points if you know the Roman senator I'm talking about. Yeah. Without Googling it. I know you guys. You guys are on the Google going, I know. All right, so we're going to let him open out 6,000 yards and shoot him. Hey, Scudbuster's here. You always wanted to say you sank my battleship, yeah. Time for the dreaded 4-letter word. Uh-oh. Oh, have a good one there, Rosie. Yeah, Rosie's on her lunch break, so she only hangs out for what time she can. Have sympathy for the working woman in the United States. Thank you for contributing to the GDP, Rosie. Cheers. I love your answer. That's awesome. I don't know if we have any mods in the chat, but they should authorize that one. That's funny. All right, what's his range? His range is 3.9. We're still dragging tape on him. We're recording him.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra.
All right.
Last
Contact
bearing,
fades at
0,
4,000
6,
yards
contact
at
is
10
in the
knots
battles.
in this environment. Come right, steer course north. North.
Come right to 0, 0, 0. Helm aye.
0, 0, 0. We are going to destroy. And this wouldn't make any sense. We just collected a bunch of intelligence on this submarine, and now we're going to sink it, which makes the intelligence worthless. But orders is orders, you know. I didn't think that through, you know. This is why I don't write scenarios for the game. Let's see, Lace says, not at work. Your shift doesn't start. Oh, wow. Okay. But it's still your lunch break. Okay. Oh, supper break. More of a oh, I see. You're working second shift. Oh, my goodness. God bless you. That's not fun. I don't know what's worst. Second shift or third shift, because they both are bad. I wasn't given a choice. I ended up on third shift. But the second shift guys, they never had any time. They never saw their kids. It was horrible. That's a horrible shift. I mean, yeah, you can sleep at night. You know, you get home late, but at least you can still sleep, which is better than third shift. But at least on third shift, I saw my relatives once in a while. I saw my roommates. All right, that's what we're gonna do. We're showing generated bearing. And if we extrapolate, look who we got out here. Modern cargo ship. So what we're going to do, we're going to wait till we are basically perpendicular to him, and we're going to shoot. We're going to shoot. I'm going to try and shoot at 15 knots.
Make turns.
We did this last weekend, it worked. So 15 knots might be our... Uh-oh. Yeah, 15 knots, okay. I thought it went up to 25 there for a second. So this game does not produce generated bearing. You kind of have to do that in your head, and you don't have to be accurate, just close, you know. So what we're gonna do, like he was here like 3 minutes ago. So 1, 2, 3 minutes. He's probably like right here, assuming he didn't turn or change speed. Oh my God. I just broke my stopwatch. What the hell? Okay. Fixed it. All right. Wow. Shoot tube 2.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
I look back up at the screen and we're already past our firing point. That's why I did that so fast. Oh, here we go. Second shift isn't bad, says Rosie, who actually works it, so we may want to listen to her. I know, guys. This is the one time we're going to listen to the woman, okay? We have one woman, so she's called the woman. Fan. Okay, second shift isn't too bad. Production, oh boy, I'm going to get it for saying that. I had an opportunity to go first shift, but in order to get the appointments, we either lose hours or have to leave early. Oh my gosh. That's not cool at all. Listen, I don't want to get into your business, but okay, yeah, it's none of my business. I'm really sorry that you had to make that choice. Yes, some kids like, yikes. Yeah, listen, she's bringing up the female demographic all by herself. Yeah. But it is yikes that the...
Noisemaker bearing.
Oh, look at him. He's evading! Hallelujah.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Weapon acquired. Yes. Get him. Get him. We're not going to watch the torpedo this time. This is good. This is realistic right here. This is all we see from our point of view right here. Oh.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 1.
What happened?
Contact breaking up.
Oh. Submarine went boom. Submarine went boom. Now he's going down. All right. Well, he shot at us. Let's do it. This is the proper procedure, so we're going to follow the rules. We're going to evade.
0 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Head flight captain. Let's get the hell out of here. At least you didn't say milady. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, she is a lady. Yeah, I mean that's in her title. So she might be royalty. I don't know. Have to ask her. Does Staying Alive still have its abysmal reload time? Oh, let's find out. Let's pull up the chart. We have one empty tube. I'm going to reload it right now. And I take full responsibility for this abysmal reload time because I told the developers, not the guy that made the mod, but the developers, reloads for a torpedo tube should be 7 minutes each. Fellow Navy submarine people, one of which was a torpedo man, so he had higher rank in the argument than me, told the developers a much quicker time. So they went with that. They didn't use my 7-minute time. This is definitely not 7 minutes. So I guess no. The answer is no, because look how fast it's reloading there. Yeah, that's pretty quick. That was like 1 minute.
On torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Yeah. All right, let's get into a fight. You know, like a real one. Let's get into this. Where are these guys at? They're back there. Now that we've adjusted the difficulty level, the next contact should be something more challenging. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Con maneuvering, making turns.
Angel's around sometimes.
4,
Yeah, Angel
0
should
knots.
be here. Alonzo, who's our kick mod? Not, it's not kick. A rumble moderator. Is it Alonzo? Do the 3 Russian autoloaders reload faster? Probably. Probably do. I'm trying to think. I've definitely been in a position to know that answer. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I never actually timed that, so I don't know. But I would imagine they are much faster. There's no humans in the way to mess it up with all that safety, you know. I honestly don't know how they do it, because what if a weapon has a problem and you have an auto loader because the torpedo room's automated on Russian boats? How do you find out the torpedo has a problem before it's loaded? I don't know. I have to ask a Russian sailor that question. I have no idea. Okay, let's where's my freaking Russian fleet going to Ningbo? I don't know. We're waiting for a Russian fleet to come out of the Susami Straits. We're going to run up there and get them as soon as that happens. Like, there's a chance that we fail this mission because it takes too long. I'm going to go ahead and get in position, I guess. Oh, here we go. Who's this? All right. It's going to be a shallow water fight. I don't like that. Oh, hey. Come back here. Yeah, we failed the mission because we didn't find the fleet. Oh, man. That's too bad. It wasn't for lack of trying. We were looking for them. We were right where we were supposed to be. So... man, the campaign starts off with a loss. That sucks. Okay, wolf pack of enemies submarines has been operating 200 miles southeast of Tokyo. That's out in the deep water. I like that. Where they've been terrorizing coastal shipping. Okay, we can go over there. We got to fight this knucklehead that just crept up on us. But then we're going to go over there and sink those guys. All right, so no contacts. What? Yeah, we do have a contact. There it is. Okay. 354. So he's north. We're headed northwest. No thermal layer. This is going to be much harder, so we're going to be very careful here.
On sonar, new contact bearing 252. Designated Sierra 1.
I like the way you think, Sailor Man. He's like, the way the Russians can tell if a weapon works or not is if it works or not. Yes. Very astute, sir. And probably correct. Because they some silly people over there. Of all the services, I think their submarine force is the most professional, and even they goof off. So I can tell you from firsthand accounts that
Con sonar Sierra 1.
their surface fleet
Classified as
goofs off.
emergent.
They don't even pay attention. They don't know what they're doing. Okay, so this guy, hold on. This guy's supposed to be to the north. And we have no layer, very shallow water. This is ridiculous. Holy crap, it's like 200 feet of water. So let's go,
Make depth 150 feet, dive
I'm
I.
gonna come down to 150 feet and no deeper. Just enough depth to have the towed array deployed. Because this is a mod, I was just double checking that there's no towed array deployment button, but I don't see one. Yeah, okay. Somebody in the chat was asking about the towed array earlier. What is that? What does this button here do? I'm afraid to click it because I don't know what it does. Okay. All right, so there's a contact to the north.
Come left to 271 Helm I.
I assume he's headed south, so what we're going to do is we're going to go east-west and let him come by us. And, you know, I expect to gain him as he goes by. Yeah, the ambient noise is even louder now than it was on the previous mission. So each one of these little missions we're doing is getting more and more noisy, which means our detection ranges are really getting close. Like that Romeo was like 3,000 yards away, maybe? No, it was 1.6. Yeah, 1.6. So this detection range, if it was a Romeo again, would be 1.5 or less, right? Probably not a Romeo again. And we do have enough water depth, so we should be all right for the towed array. We're not going to see this guy if we don't have the towed array out, so I'm just making sure we got towed array out. Ah, container ship's moving away from us. Why? Come back, container ship. I was hoping he would help mask our noise. So the contact I expect is like right here. Somewhere along this green line up in this region. So,
helm, steady course.
All right, we're steady course. We're going to stay on this course for, we'll say 3 minutes. If we don't gain contact, we'll head to the north down his threat axis and try to generate contact. That is high risk, especially in this environment whenever we can't really evade. So I want to avoid doing that. Hey, Robert, how's it going, man? Thanks for the super chat. He says, how would the U.S. sub behave versus a Gotland or a Foxtrot? Well, the Gotland is pretty capable. A Foxtrot I don't think is that capable. But we learned by doing war games with the Gotland in 2004 and 5 off the coast of San Diego. They did really well. Yeah, that's where, I mean, from a sonar point of view, we were saying the German 212s, these diesel boats, these conventionally powered submarines that Europe generates, like the Gotland class, are really good. But try telling that to a freaking officer who believes in the superior, you know, European technology or American technology and training, which is good as well. It took the Gotland, you know, kicking our butt in war games for a calendar year. We had them for one war game, and they kicked our butt so bad that we kept them for the calendar year. So they did the war games the whole year round, and one at a time. They performed really well. There's a video on YouTube of the captain and the wardroom of the Gotland. I guess it's HMAS Scotland. I forget anyway, it's Sweden's Navy. And they're up on the stage and they're getting awarded, and like the fleet commander for San Diego's there going, you guys provided great training. It was basically a big thank you. And it's well earned, man. Those guys did really well. So I would not put the Foxtrot and the Gotland in the same category. I think the Gotland is much more capable. As far as tactics go, it's really the same thing, and I got to be super careful. So I'm going to say in this game, if I was going up against a Gotland in this video game, as soon as I had a bearing, I would put a weapon on it. I might wait till I get direction of motion. Once I had direction of motion, I'd put a weapon on it. Because you know he's close. And he ain't running away from an ad cap. He's a diesel boat. He's on his battery. Energy cell, whatever. He's not going far. That ad cap has more fuel than he has. The ad cap will sort it out. The problem is not getting shot in the process. And it's been 3 minutes. We got to go. It's been 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's go to the north.
Come right to 0.
We're closing range on the contact.
High.
Last known position. So what this game needs, and it will never have it because they're not updating it anymore, is I need to be able to mark this chart. You know, Sea Power's got that, which we're playing on Friday, by the way. But also I just got to remember in my head, you know, like I know that he's this way. 10 to 12,000 yards is my rough estimate. I have nothing to back that up. He's right about there. But yeah, Robert, I don't know if you're familiar with Sweden or from Sweden or anything, but the Swedish Navy, very capable. Their submarine force, highly trained, motivated, very well. They perform very well, and that's what it took to convince the American, you know, upper echelon that hey, we need to look again at how we do shallow water tactics and conventional tactics, tactics against conventionally powered submarines, because what we were doing works for deep blue water, right? But you can't do the same tactic in shallow water. And guess where all of the conventional powered submarines are? They're in this. They're in 200 feet of water. So that was a valuable lesson. It probably saved lives. Is that what the hell's that? Oh, never mind. That's a little... those two bubbles were on top of each other. It looked like a torpedo shot. I almost panicked. All right, so we're still coming to course. We could speed up, but that would put us at a real disadvantage. I'll tell you, but let's go and do that.
10.
So if we do 10 knots, it's gonna be 300 yards, 100 yards. So about 10.
Con, helm, steady course.
Yeah, so 100 yards. Okay. So we'll be on this course for like 5 minutes. Maybe less. Yeah, we'll say 5 minutes. That should get us almost to halfway to where I think they are. Not quite. We'll be close to that. I was rounding up a little bit. Yeah. How modern French submarines? Let's see. Oh, the Barracuda. Yeah, you guys just came out with the Barracuda. I don't have any data on that one, so I don't know. We should do a sub brief on the Barracuda. We are going through all of the European navies this year. 2026 sub briefs going through all the European navies. We're still in Germany. I think we're wrapping up Germany. I've got the German lecture right over there. I need to get it off my. I need to get off my butt and record it. Tefon busts his ass writing these scripts. And then I play video games instead of recording them like I should. Yeah, so that's on me. Sorry, Typhoon. Love you, brother. Typhoon is a former Turkish naval officer, so he knows a lot. And he stayed up. He stayed current. Yeah. He's a good dude. Gold-plated ad caps. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're shooting gold-plated ad caps. There they are. See that? Mm-hmm. Does Staying Alive have its own special torpedoes? Well, yeah, in the inventory, it calls them the shooty boy or explodey boys. They're called explodey boys. And they do seem to run faster than the Mark 48 in the game. So, yeah, I'll call them custom. All right, so we're going to come up here. How far did we come? 2,000 yards, so. His starting position was somewhere up this direction. So we want to, I want to go 6,000 yards total. We've gone 2. We're 1/3 of the way there. This is actually very realistic, because even though we know we're in the same body of water as another submarine, sometimes you just don't see them. Yeah, this is actually, I know it's not exciting to watch, but this might be the most realistic thing we've done today, because sometimes you just don't see each other. Submarines is quiet. We haven't sunk any whales yet, but the day is young. The day is young. Jamaica says, I'm here for the war crimes, yeah. I know that if we get detected first, we're going to be really screwed, guys. I'm being super cautious here, like for real. He's somewhere where we're looking, right? Yeah, he's in this direction. How far have we come? 3,000 yards. All right, we're almost there. 3,000 yards down, 3,000 yards to go. Now, we're not going to do a ping. Can't do that. YouTube doesn't like it when we ping. I accidentally pinged last week. I had to go back and edit that. I was like, oh, doggone it. It does play the music. Yeah, it plays like half of the song Staying Alive. Like, you can't stop the recording once it starts, which is probably a limitation to the game, right? Yeah. It plays way too much of the song, and YouTube's like, well, sending that check to Bee Gees estate so their grandkids can have another Ferrari. I'm not jealous. If my grandpa was Andy Gibb, I'd be happy too. Let's see. Crusader says, is there a difference between sailing at this speed and just staying idle? Well, if you stay idle, you can hear farther because you don't have as much noise over the sonar arrays. And we are going to slow down. I wanted to close him 6,000 yards, which is what we're doing right now. And then we're going to slow down to 5 knots, which is probably the best search speed, honestly. And then, yeah. I may come up to 200 feet. Or no, we're at 150 right now, right? I'll stay right here. I'm trying to be as in the middle of the water column as possible, but it's just so shallow. All the noise is just bouncing off the bottom and then the surface and back down again, like a basketball or a ping pong ball. And it's expending all of its energy doing that instead of going anywhere, which is why we can't hear each other. How far have we gone? 4,600 yards, almost there. Almost there. So what I could do, I could shoot a weapon. You know, let's shoot a decoy. Let's give him something to shoot. I want to shoot it off to the northeast. So we want to be going northwest. I'm going to shoot it right down. You see the sandy area between the two grassy knolls? We're going to go right down that area. That's assuming we don't gain them. Okay, let's slow down to 5 knots. Head 1/3.
Turns for 5 knots.
So we're going to do a quick sonar search here. We'll give sonar like 3 minutes to find him. I don't expect that they will. And then we're going to shoot a weapon that direction, or a decoy that direction. Let's see. Trust Anyone says, thanks for your analysis of U.S. defense papers. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, that was a disappointing video, I'll be honest with you. I worked very hard on that video, and a lot of people didn't get it. A lot. And I was kind of shocked by that, because I know that our audience is really, we're pushing the high mark of YouTube intelligence, right? I mean, we're not at the low end, that's for sure. Just for the subject matter we talk about. People on the low end don't last long in our community, which isn't a compliment to you guys. is what I'm getting at. And so whenever I put that video out about the national security strategy and national defense strategy, I really think the graphics that I used in that video was a distraction because people weren't listening to me. They were looking at the graphics, which were there because it's a video and not an audio. And so that's the takeaway I took from that. I was like, well, not doing that again. So, but you can tell when you look at the comments, people clearly did not pay attention or didn't understand. And I think it was really an understanding thing. It was really bad. Not my best work.
Come left 2.
Because it's up to me to explain things in a way that the audience follows it. And they clearly did not. The majority of the comments, almost half, I would say, of the comments in that video were people who clearly did not listen. Or they had already made up their mind before they started the video. There's that too. Yeah. All right, we're getting on the right course here. Man, you know, because we might have to evade, I'm going to go ahead and speed up to 10 knots as well. And then we're going to shoot the decoy that way. Let's go and speed up. So sonar didn't gain him. Like we've never had this guy. We had the initial briefing, which was to the north. All right, let's shoot the decoy. Why is that red? What the hell? Oh, because I'm zoomed out, that's why. Yeah, 5,000 yards.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
It's going to reload tube 1.
Con, helm, steady course.
All right, so hopefully he hears that and shoots at it, and then we'll shoot at him. Anyway, but trust anyone. Thanks for. I'm glad you got it. Yeah. Alder, thanks for the Prime sub, man. Yeah, 6 months in a row. Nice. Appreciate that. Yeah, so we're doing another. I can't see the full name. It's a long-ass German name, but we're doing another warship, and then I think we're done with Germany because we did the Sashin already, which is pronounced something completely different, by the way. Whenever I put the word Sashin into the pronunciation computer thing, it came out with, there was no S's or CH's involved at all. I was like, why is it even in the Germany? Come on. What are you doing? Yeah. That was hard to record that video, because every time I had to say the name of the ship.
Ready.
Oh, crap. It didn't make any sense. I'm going to go ahead and... I didn't load a decoy, so... Now we're going to reload tube 1 and tube 5. That better produce some results, because if that doesn't, then that means he's not over there. I'm going to go ahead and slow down to 5 knots.
5 knots.
And we'll see what this brings us. Yeah, the ambient noise is, it's really high. Yeah, it's pronounced with a K. Yeah, it's, I don't remember off the top of my head.
Making turns for 5 knots.
But I remember as I was recording it, I had to keep stopping and making sure I had that right. And I still probably didn't get it right. I really struggle with pronunciations. As you guys know, if you've been around here a while.
Tube 1 ready.
All right, how far away is he? Okay. I suppose we could follow it. Not that this really shows us anything. That's us right there. Zaxxon? That sounds right. I remember it was hen at the end. Yes, it was like Zach's hen. That's how I remembered it. I was thinking of like a little hen laying her little hen eggs, you know, in my mind to try and remember how to pronounce it. Okay. What the hell, game? Listen, we're just going to chalk that one up to he was never here. And it was a Romeo. What the hell? Okay. Let's get the hell out of this area because it's too damn noisy. Can't find anything. Oh, what the hell? Get out of here. Oh, fine. You know what? Since we're here, let's get a couple torpedoes. We'll get a couple swim outs. Yeah. Come on. Anchors away. Let's get out of here. Come on. All right. Tokyo. 200 miles southeast. That's like right around here somewhere. And let's double check the briefing. It says attack subs about 200 miles southeast of Tokyo, Japan. Okay. Got it, got it. And then it says they're harassing local shipping, so I assume it's close, like in this area. That might be closer than 200 miles rather. Okay. I don't know. We're going to find him. You know what? Let's go down and get these guys because this is ridiculous. Yeah, we failed another mission because we can't find any targets. This is the worst. This is 2 in a row, man. We're going to fail this campaign just because I can't find the right people. Okay, intelligence indicates amphibious fleet. Yay. Landing at Subic Bay, Philippines? What? They're going straight to the Philippines? They're skipping Taiwan. They're going right to the Philippines. Okay. So Shantou to Philippines. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, we ran into somebody. This is good. Let's make this a challenge. Contacts to the south. We're headed east.
On sonar, new
Rig ship for
Deep water. Hallelujah. We can evade. We're slowing down. It's going to clean up the sonar display. That looks like a merchant to me, boys. Yep.
Con sonar.
Container ship.
Is classified as merchant.
Container ship. Oh, here's another one. New contact. Do we have a layer? We do. There's a weak layer at 140 feet and we're below it. So let's see what this guy is. That's pretty close. Sierra is really close. As long as it's not an alpha. My goodness. We've sank more alphas than exist. Oh, there. No, no, no. Man, I want to call it a Sierra really bad. But it doesn't line up, though. Are you kidding me? Come on, video game.
Sonar, Sierra 2.
I don't know what to tell you guys. I guess we're just sinking alphas. Alphas and Romeos. Those are our 2 targets. Oh my word. All right.
Come left to 0.
We're gonna close range on this chucklehead. Hey James, thanks for resubscribing for a year. Wow, it's our anniversary. Yeah. Your doggo's called Alpha? Oh, no way. Yeah. I suppose, I mean, if he has that personality, it'd be really funny if he didn't, though.
Come left 2.
Like, he's always kind of hiding in the corner when he's around other dogs, but you call him Alpha. Kind of give him that encouragement. Be like, go get him, boy. And he's like, no. Let's see. Oh, wow. Gold is from Germany. He lives, or used to live. Oh, you still live near Wilhelmshaven. So you got most of the surface combatants. Yeah. So you can actually see these. I'm very jealous of you. I don't live anywhere near a naval base anymore, unfortunately. So I can't get my fix. You know, if I have to travel to get my fix. And the last travel I did, there was no ships involved or submarines. It's very sad. It was a lot of meetings. I was like, ugh, this is boring. I'm gonna go back to Michigan. I'll be bored in Michigan. It's cheaper. Okay, this is great. How do we serve up this alpha? We've done it the right way. We've done it the wrong way. We did a special approach way. I'll call it that. I'm not sure what else to call it. I'm not using the real name. Gotta make these names up on the fly. He's right there. He's changing depth. Do we just shoot him right now? You know what? Why not? Why not? Let's come this way.
Come left 2, 3, 1, 8. Helm aye.
Head 2/3.
Make turns for 1, 0 knots. Maneuver. Make turns for 1, 0 knots. Maneuvering aye.
All right, we come up to 15 knots.
Make turns for 1, 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Let's make our depth.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 189.
Make depth 1000.
All right, we're gonna get down to 1,000 feet. We're gonna be deeper than him. 15 knots.
Sonar regained contact on Sierra 1. Bearing 189.
Yeah, we took Sierra 1 through the baffles.
Con maneuvering, making turns
And
for
we're gonna shoot him.
3 knots.
Hey, Peter,
Con,
made a
down,
live stream.
Steady course.
Good to have you, sir. Yeah, we do this every Wednesdays and Fridays. Same bat time, different video game. On Fridays, we do Sea Power, and I haven't played that in like 2 weeks, so looking forward to doing that today. This is interesting that he's changing course. Kind of means we gotta tweak our course a little bit.
2, 3, 4, 1. Helm aye.
Alrighty. 8,000 yards. Yeah, 6,000's good. So we're gonna go firing point procedures on Sierra 2. The alpha bearing 01082.
Lost contact. Sierra 1.
Con, helm, steady course.
No talking during firing point procedures. Sonar. Can't interrupt me. Let's see. Ship safety is fence. Weapons ready. Ships ready. Shoot tube.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
Well, that made life interesting. We don't have a wire.
Dive at 1000.
Make
So
turns
let's
for
haul
2,
butt.
5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
We're gonna go 25 knots, baby.
Con sonar lost contact.
That is a
Sierra 2,
madcap
last bearing
torpedo. That will sink the
08.
first submarine it sees, and we're the closest right now.
Making
I'm
turns
changing
for
that.
2, 5 knots.
Oh, Selvic's back. Welcome. Welcome back. Somebody was asking for a mod earlier. I don't know what happened. How about a down the throat shot? Now, you got to pay extra for that. We don't offer those services here. We are a gentlemanly group. Ooh. That might miss. He detected that torpedo pretty quick.
Con sonar regained contact
Or us.
on
He might have
Sierra
detected
2,
us.
Bearing 095.
Huh. Get another torpedo ready in case we need it. Yeah, there's a chance that torpedo does not see him. Have I visited the silver side yet? No, I have not done any submarine tours ever. Yeah, in a long time.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 2.
He's way over there. So my
sonar,
schedule in
noise
2026
maker
will
bearing
prohibit me from doing anything
095.
this year. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not even doing podcasts this year. Because I gave myself way more work than I thought I would have. Oh, look at that. Look at that shot.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2.
We
last
got
bearing
him.
096. Contact breaking up.
He's breaking up. How many alphas is that? Is that 2 or 3? I think it's only 2 for today. That's a long way to the bottom, buddy. Good luck. Good luck with that. Yeah, Leroy cut the wire, right? Yeah. Hey, Kubrus, 99, resubscribed for 13 months. Thank you, thank you. Says I was up that way a few years ago, but in Bremerton. Oh no, Bremerhaven. So the Type 21. Type 21. What the hell's the Type 21? Do you mean 212? Can I read a YouTube message? Yeah. They should be on my screen, are they not? Oh yeah, no, it's right there. I'm reading a YouTube message right now. Okay, yeah. The message was on YouTube, yeah. Are my shaders messed up, or does the sub look like that on purpose? Yeah. Yes, we paid extra for this, sir. How dare you? Yeah, this is our dance floor, disco dance floor submarine. You'll respect the funk. Yeah, this is real. Behold the glory. Yes, look at that. Yes. Am I going to do a DOT or Epic Mod campaign? Probably not. I have no motivation to do either one of those two. Probably not. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, we gotta defend the Philippines. They're way the hell down here. Oh, I got stuck on an island. Alright, they're coming to Subic Bay. Did we already miss them? Like, they're coming right to here, right? Here they come. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Oh, it's gonna be good. Oh, yes. Come to me. Oh, okay. So, this big-ass fleet bears 349, and I am going to mess it up. We about to get some tonnage. This is where we earn our medals, is on these types of missions right here. I look forward to these. We're going to 20,000 yards, and we're going to get radar bearings, and we're going to shoot every one of them with a missile. Every one of them. Everyone's getting a missile. We already started periscope depth. They bear north.
On sonar,
Fight.
new contact.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Get those flippin' weapons ready, baby. Raise the radar mast. Where's the radar
Con
mast?
sonar, new contact.
Raise the radar mast.
Airport procedure radar. Shooting on radar bearings. Oh my
Con
god.
sonar, new contact bearing.
Oh.
3, 0, 0. Designated Sierra 1, 0.
Con, fire control, unable
Oh
to
boy.
fire. Con, fire control, unable to fire.
Unable to fire. Why? Stop being unable. Alright, Mercy Deep. Mercy Deep.
Turns. Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Shoot the decoy.
Shoot 2-1, aye sir.
Con sonar, lost contact.
Passing 100 feet. 200 feet.
Con
There he is.
sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, 0.
Passing 300 feet.
There's another
Con
one.
sonar lost.
Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar no longer cavitating.
Oh boy.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 003.
Passing 800 feet. Con, knuckle formed. Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 1,100 feet.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 098.
Passing
Fuck is it?
1,200 feet.
It's coming down
Con
from the
sonar. Torpedo in the water.
from the water,
Torpedo in
from the
water.
heavens.
Bearing 023.
Con, knuckle formed.
oof.
Passing 1,300 feet. Passing 1,400 feet.
Okay. Well, we got 5 of them. Which way are we going? Okay.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 40 knots.
Con, knuckle formed.
Not sure what the hell that guy's doing.
Passing 14.
That's either a very
feet.
smart torpedo or a very dumb one.
Passing 1,300
I
feet.
don't want to take any chances with it being the latter.
Passing 1,200 feet. Passing 1,100 feet. Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 900 feet. Passing 800 feet. Passing 700 feet.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Alright, I think we managed to get outside his window. Awesome.
Come right to 337 helm I.
Okay. Alright, let's go finish off this fleet. I think Romeo 7 is a
Come
A
left
landing
to
ship.
336 helm I.
so we're going to go to him first. Sink him first. You got to go to a Q1 meeting? Matty D. Living that corporate life. I thought he escaped the corporate life. He did not. He's still all up in it. Pour one out for Matty D in his corporate meeting. Put us up on the projector while you're giving your speech to your boardroom members and shareholders, and I'll be up there torpedo evasioning. It'll be a lot of fun. Did I reload the tubes? Yes. There they are. I am multitasking. Can a knuckle detonate a torpedo? No. It cannot. I think that was a coincidence. We got some kid. He says the worst part about working from home is at least you get to watch TV and yeah. That's true. Yeah, whenever I had my corporate gig, we did 1 day a week from home. This is like 2012 to 2015. Yeah. I was really shocked that I did not enjoy that job. It's really an eye-opening experience for you to tell yourself going through middle school and high school that success is a white-collar job in an office doing something that's not manual labor. That's what I told myself my whole life. I finally got that job in my 40s, and it sucked. And I was like, oh, Jesus. That's not good. hold on. Do you think CR-10 is a warship? Hold on a second.
Con, knuckle formed.
Let's figure this out.
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering aye.
We're going to hit the handbrake right here. Because we might have ourselves a
Make
very
turns.
close warship.
Make turns for 5
I thought
knots.
CR-10 was a
Maneuvering
merchant.
aye.
That's why I didn't shoot at him. Okay. Oh, it's Master 1 probably.
Con sonar regained contact on Master 1, bearing 003. Con sonar regained
there's
contact
Master
on
2.
Master 2, bearing 329.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Alright, Master 1's definitely a warship. We know that.
Con sonar regained contact.
That's a weapon.
On Sierra 10, bearing 331.
What the hell are they shooting at? That's not even my decoy. CR-10's getting close. What the hell is CR-10? Let's figure out CR-10 real quick. Looks like a humpback whale.
Con
It might also
sonar,
be a
Sierra 10 is
there's a
classified
trawler
as
that's very close to the
biologic.
humpback whale on sonar. Either way, it's not a target. Let's go Master 2. Could be that.
Con sonar
Could be a
lost
warship.
contact. Master 1, last bearing.
How did we lose
0,
Master
0,
1?
6, contact faded.
I can still hear the helicopter up there. How far away is that torpedo? 8,000 yards. Okay.
Come right to. Make turns for 1.
All right, we're going to go around that torpedo and try to close range on this fleet. This fleet's probably turned around. They might have 1 or 2 submarine hunters coming after us, including that helicopter, but the ships we want to sink have probably skedaddled. So we're going to get after them. That's that torpedo right there. Yeah. Amazing. Hey, Mason's here. He says, job is a job. Yeah. I tried to be very professional, you know, and I was.
Con helm.
I also just got out of that job as soon as I could. And I wanted to make sure that I put my time in. I did 5 years, and I was like, that's enough. They got their pound of flesh. And I got paid, so no problems. I'm hoping we regain Master 2. We know Master 1's a submarine hunter. Oh, unsung. Oh, hey there, unsung. Okay. It's funny, whenever you put that emoji on YouTube, it just gave me the emoji code. It didn't show the actual graphic. That was weird. But I see it over here, so that's cool. I like that. Is the PLAN Sea-Wiz not too sharp? The Sea-Wiz they have now is pretty incredible. It puts out like 10,000 rounds a minute. And there's one that has 2 barrels. 2 Gatling guns. It looks like something out of a Terminator movie. It's ridiculous. And it shoots missiles. Shoots the missiles. Or no, that's the Russian one that shoots the missiles. I don't know if the Chinese one, it probably does, because they get a lot of their ideas and even equipment from Russia. But yeah, I mean, modern Chinese Sea-Wiz is pretty crazy. It throws a lot of lead in the direction of an incoming weapon, so there's a good chance it hits. Especially, most of our, anti-ship missiles are all slow by today's standards, subsonic. So it's got plenty of time to correct its aim and shoot it. So, but we developed another weapon that is probably going to get, if it does get used against China, we'll be using that one because it's cheaper than a cruise missile. And it's hard to defeat with point defense. Oh, they shot again. These guys are hell-bent determined. They think I'm over there. I don't know why. Okay, I'll tell you, but let's go shallow.
Make depth 4 feet, dive by.
Make
It's our
turns
depth.
for 15 knots.
Like, we have no sonar bearings on these chuckleheads, so I'm going to go shallow and make sure we got all of the landing craft. That's the big thing. The LSTs, the troop carriers, the armored car carriers, armored vehicle characters. Yeah.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 10 bearing.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for
That's the humpback
knots.
whale? I'm going to be really embarrassed if that ends up being a warship. It looked like a whale to me.
Make turns
All right, we're coming up through the layer now.
knots. Maneuvering eye.
Con sonar regained
That's
contact
us.
on Master 1 bearing 017.
Make depth.
Con sonar regained contact on Master 2 bearing.
I can hear that damn
345.
helicopter. All right, so there's Master 2. We'll shoot him.
Con sonar regained contact on Master.
Con maneuvering. Making
Master
turns
7's
for
new.
5 knots.
Okay. Let's raise that radar mast. Oop, not yet. Not yet. We're close, but not quite there yet.
Raise the radar mast.
There it goes. Ready to go deep. How far away is he? Oh, he's still 14,000 yards away. Master 7, he might be a, he might be one of the LSTs running away, possibly. I'm gonna go and shoot Sierra Master 1. Alright, emergency deep.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Come right to.
We're gonna chase down Master 7.
Helm eye. Con sonar.
Passing 200 feet.
We're going deep. That's them shooting at us because they're jerks.
Passing 300 feet.
Con helm. Steady course.
Passing 400 feet.
Con
I think we
sonar,
got them both.
no
I heard 2
longer
explosions.
Passing
My God, is he still
600
alive?
cavitating. Con sonar. Torpedo in the water.
Ugh.
Torpedo in the water. Bearing 053.
Fine.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 1,000 feet.
Are we gonna run away?
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 1,000 feet. Con, knuckle formed.
Had to give him 2 knuckles.
Passing 800 feet. Passing 700 feet. Passing 600 feet. Passing 500 feet.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Oh shit. Is he below me? Where is he? Yeah, he just passed right under us. Wow. Crazy. Trying to... There he is. He's down there. Goofing off. Stop goofing off! Freaking sailors, man. I tell you what. You can't take them anywhere.
Come left 2, 3, 5, 6. Helm eye. Con helm. Steady course.
Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Passing 600 feet. Passing 700 feet. Passing 800 feet.
There's still a warship up there. We're going to take care of him.
900 feet.
I'm getting tube 2 ready for him right
Passing
now.
1,000 feet. Passing 1,100 feet. Passing 1,200 feet. Passing 1,300 feet.
Yeah, we gave him 2 knuckles. That seemed to work, so... I do like this higher difficulty because the torpedoes are much smarter. That one came after us. After a countermeasure, 2 maneuvers, it was still tracking us. That's good. That's good. Alright, so they're running out of fuel. That's why they're blowing up, by the way. Because it happens in the movies, so it's going to happen in the video games too. So, you know, Master 2, I mean, what can we do? Oh, wait. There's somebody sinking right there. That's not Master 2, is it? Well, no, it can't be. Master 2's still alive. Alright, let's just not be too dumb here.
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Yeah, I'm going to slow down and try and...
Con sonar regained contact.
Yeah, try and
on
regain this guy.
Master 1, bearing 0,
Master
4,
1.
1.
Make turns. Make
There he
turns
is.
for 5 knots.
All right.
Maneuvering aye.
Figure out who that... Oh, this guy might be a...
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Oh, jeez.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, 0, bearing 0.
Yeah, it says that he's a
7,
warship. Oh, Master 7 died. The missile I shot at Master 2 hit Master 7. That's how that happened. That was very confusing. I was like, how? And I'm not Native American, so that's not a word I'm used to saying. All right, let's just do a snapshot on this Master 2 knucklehead. I think he's trying to come in for a depth charge attack. We can't have that. We can't have that at all. No, no, no. All right, can I steer him up in depth without him being enabled? Nope. Apparently not. Oh, let's go to this screen. Nope. All right, so I just passively enabled that torpedo just so that he could get up shallow. I want him above the layer looking for that ship. I don't want him down here where he might hit us, you know.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
It found it. I didn't have to turn the sonar active on. It's passively homing, so we'll watch it. This ship may not even hear this weapon. Yeah. I mean, it came up like Jaws from the depths. Yeah, it's a disco sub. That's right, Wacky. I'll show it to you again in a second. We want to watch this. He definitely sees the torpedo now. If you listen, you can hear the ship.
Con sonar lost.
There it is.
Master 2, last bearing 0, 0, 3. Contact breaking up.
And since we got Master 7, that should be the whole fleet. Now, we're not out of the woods yet because we have that helicopter hunting us. But I am going to click on Master 7 just to see what the heck it was. Okay, it was a military target. I wasn't 100% sure. It looked like it was in the formation, and then it ran away from the attack. But a merchant could do that too. But this is definitely a military target. So the war crime counter is still at 0, which I know makes many of you sad. They must have these vehicles tied down, because that's pretty impressive that they stayed in position there. Yeah. Okay. I think we got them all. Why are we doing circles? Hold on a second. Somebody left a rudder on, and his name's Jive, so calm down. I don't know when I put a rudder on, but apparently I must have fat fingered it. Let's figure out how many weapons we got left before we go on to the next mission. This was our mission, and we got a lot of tonnage there. We still have 16 torpedoes, 19 if you count the swim outs. The swim out torpedoes are super duper quiet, so we're saving those for special occasions. We also have 10 harpoons inside the torpedo room. Yeah. So those of you that are new, take a look upon my disco sub. Yeah, huh? It's very good. Yeah. This is taxpayer money well spent right here, folks. This is how you want to spend it. Yeah. How can you not support that? That wouldn't even need a vote in Congress. They'd be like, approved. I'll just go to the Pentagon. Carrying buckets of money. That happens every day anyway.
Torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Congress to the Pentagon, right over the Potomac. Sorry. It's just, that got a little real there, didn't it? Yeah, yeah. Let's get out of here. The helicopter didn't even hang around. The helicopter's like, we saw nothing. I don't know what happened to our ship. Everybody died. To be fair, they had a couple really good shots on us. That was fun. I love this level of difficulty. This is good. If that was shallow water, we would have taken some hits, I think. Because they did not go after my decoys. Their torpedoes went after us. So, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we should do. Let me take a quick break, a quick comfort break. What do you think of the thumbnail, huh? Not very good, right? And I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes, okay? Let me get some more caffeine. I would love to play music right now, but YouTube said no. Computer said no. Sorry, I hit the microphone. Sorry. Who missed me? Confess, which one of you missed me? Who is it? Who among you hath missed me the most? Huh? I asketh you. Get your Sub Brief and Jive Turkey t-shirts at the t-shirt shop. You guys have been buying that stuff too, so thanks for doing that. Appreciate it. One thing, oh yeah, I got to announce this. So at the end of this month, we're stopping the free shipping promotion. That's going to run for the rest of the month. And into March, we're going to have something else, but it won't be free shipping. So if you want free shipping, order this month, and then next month we'll run something else for you guys. We are getting stickers, and we're working on bags. That's the next thing we want to get into the stores. Tote bags, beach bags. Gotcha. Subic Bay. How's our audio? Audio's good. Massive coordination Chinese seabed landing duty spokesman says hard fighting defending naval units, averted disaster. Yeah, I can't believe they tried to invade Philippines. I thought they would invade Taiwan first. They skipped completely past Taiwan, went right for the Philippines. That did not work out well for them. We got them. Enemy commandos are landing from a submarine in the vicinity of Kaohsiung. That's that southern port in Taiwan. Intercept them, make sure they don't land. Okay, cool. Can do. A disco sub sticker. Oh, I'll have to make one of those. I had a really good disco sub graphic and I think I deleted it. I can't find it. And I checked the recycle bin and it's not even there. So I think I deleted it completely by mistake. It needs to be up there. I have a graphics section. I don't even tell you, but whatever. I'm organized and it's not where it belongs, is my point. Which means I'm not organized. I was organized at one point. Now I am not. And things have gone missing, including that graphic that you're asking for. So I got to find it. I can make it again. I made the graphic once. I can make it again. Okay. Sonar. Okay. Contact to the west. Right off our bow. Okay. Because it's right off, I really want to go to 10,000 yards, but because it's right off our bow, we'll leave it at 15. Also, let's do the, yeah. I'll make sure everybody's loaded. Okay, everybody's loaded up. Let's go.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 326.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
326, baby. Who's up there? Who is that?
Con sonar, new contact bearing 295. Designated Sierra 2.
All right, we're gonna look at Sierra 1 first. This looks to me like it's a submarine. Oh, it's an alpha. We've seen enough alphas. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's not an alpha. It's close. It was close. Is it a warship? What? What is this? What is this line right here? Yes, you. Oh, it's a small cargo
sonar,
ship.
Sierra 1 is classified as merchant.
This is another merchant. It's got the doublets. It's like a modern container ship. Yeah, yeah.
Con sonar, Sierra 2.
And then right off our bow is a flippin'
merchant.
submarine. Oh, we have a strong layer. That's why we lost him. Ooh. Well, we know that he wants to get to the port, which is this coastline here, so. We are in the way. He's also below the layer. We're above the layer. So we got to get below the layer, basically. Yeah. We're doing 5 knots. So let's go deep. I'm also going to... I don't want him off my bow. So we're going to go 90 degrees that way. So...
Come left to 164. Helm I.
The layer's very strong, so anything below the layer, we're not going to hear. That's where he's at. Layer depth is 180 feet.
Passing 100 feet.
Let's try coming to 300 feet and see if that makes a difference. Because if I can stay near the layer and track him, that's where we want to be. Have they tested me for LSD? No, I don't do drugs, man. No, that's not my thing. I'm not a drug person. I've never wanted to, which is weird.
Sierra 1,
I think at some point in most people's lives they want to.
5. Contact
It's called
faded.
college. Yeah, but this is not for me, man. I don't know. I'll tell you. I think it's my brain is whacked out enough. It doesn't need help. That's not the way I think of it, but I think that has a lot to do with it. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Well, that's a naturally growing substance that grows all over my backyard, sir. So I don't consider that a drug because it's not man-made. It's made by the good dear Lord Jesus himself. It's a gift from God. Let's see. I don't know what kudzu is. Okay, are you guys throwing out drug names? Because I am not hip. I do not know the drug names. Oh, jeez. Aspirin. Vodka. I'm a vodka guy. I do like my vodka. Guilty as charged, Your Honor. That is my...
Con, helm, steady course.
So we had them over here. So we're not at a good search depth, which is why we don't have them now. So I'm going to go down to 1,000 feet. Kind of like the halfway point. Actually, 900 feet. 900.
Make depth 900 feet. Dive by.
Yeah, and see, as we're getting deeper and deeper, we're beginning to gain him. Wow. Let's go with Sierra 3. Wow. We've got really strong track. Look how strong this guy is. This is not a quiet submarine, I'll tell you that. Yeah, it's a Ming.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified
It's a Ming-a-ling.
as submerged submarine.
Look at him. He's wearing his little Ming hat. That's how you can tell it's a Ming. It's got the little Ming hat on. He fancy. Oh, and look at us. We fancy too. I don't have no Ming hat though. I'm not Ming hat fancy. Oh, Selfie got today off, man. Thanks for moderating on your day off too. Appreciate that. Selfie is one of our Discord moderators. He is the lead Discord moderator. And then he's also over here. Do we have Alonzo today? Alonzo moderates the Rumble. Rumble. I got to get with him and figure out how Rumble works. I'm trying to put us in a category on Rumble, and there's no category as far as I can tell. Because I don't know how Rumble works. All right, he's going to drive in our baffles. Oh, he's slowing down. What's he doing? Did he hear something? Did we spook him? We might have spooked him. I can't let him go in our baffles.
Lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 294. Contact faded.
Yeah, he slowed right down to 5 knots. How about that? The best thing we can do right now is do nothing. He's 4,700 yards away. We could probably dodge his shot, but let's not make it too hard, right? Let's kind of get a little bit farther away, and then we're going to shoot him. Oh, wow. Is he turning to the north? If he turns to the north, we're just going to waste him. No. He might be steady on course there. All right. So you got an Uber, someone to the airport. Oh, Army vet, do you drive an Uber? That is a job I considered doing. I considered doing the Uber driver job because I thought that'd be very interesting to meet traveling people. I would do it totally as a social experiment for myself, right? Just meet people. I think I would enjoy that a lot. I think Uber driver is a job that I would really enjoy.
Come right to.
All right, we are going to get into position to shoot this knucklehead. I could lament my passengers with my tales of ore. Tracking the communist submarine in the North Atlantic.
Jive at 900.
They would probably think I'm crazy too, which is great because I don't want them to believe me and get me in trouble. I'd tell them everything. They'd be like, this crazy Uber driver was telling me all these things about 248 hertz. I'm going to shut up. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, being an Uber driver would have been fun. Would have been fun. See, I'd be interesting. Yeah, I know. I think my personality would definitely be interesting. I would also get in trouble. My personality is a two-edged sword, as I've learned through my life.
Steady course.
I love to talk, and that has gotten me in more trouble than you would expect. I have stories to tell, but I'm choosing not to on that one. Yeah, I mean, I said stupid stuff, you know. God bless America.
Come right to 2.
It's one of those things, man.
Helm I.
Subbrief NSA, yeah, subbrief FBI, oh my God. Oh, those are the codes for the emojis. Yeah. Yeah, I'd break them down. I mean, I'd let them know what's up. I'd tell them how it really went down. And then they'd have something to talk about on the plane as they're going to their destination with some stranger next to them who doesn't want to hear that story either, you know? And that's just how it spreads, you know? It's like a virus. Yeah, only it's my stories.
On helm, steady course.
Pretty soon I'll start getting Uber passengers from the airport telling me stories that I told someone else years ago. Full circle. Everybody knows. Like and subscribe. Oh, hey, oh, he's turning back to the east, and he's speeding up. Good man, good man. He is 5,500 yards away. What's minimum range to shoot diesel boat in this video game? 6,000 yards, that's right. Very good, chat. Well done, well played. So he's almost there. He's almost at minimum range. Maximum range, probably like 12,000. I mean, if you're shooting somebody outside 12,000 yards, you're really paranoid. You really don't want to get shot when you're doing that. So we're not going to do that, but we're going to go outside 6, and then we're going to shoot them. Let's use one of the quiet boys. Sorry, I just realized I had that up the whole time. I apologize. You see this little blue torpedo right here? This is the quiet boy. I'm going to shoot a quiet one at him. See if he even hears it. Maybe he'll never even hear it. Somebody was having audio issues. Yeah, sometimes if you refresh your browser, that should fix that. I'm looking at my bit rate, and it looks really good. It looks solid. There's no drop bits, so. Yep. Okay, so we're good. We're just waiting on this torpedo to get loaded, and then we're going to shoot it. We're not even in his baffles, but if this torpedo is as quiet as I think it is, yeah, he shouldn't hear it. So what's our speed? 10 knots? 10 knots is fine. I am curious to see how close the torpedo gets. Was that active? I'm hearing things.
Con, torpedo room, tube 6 ready.
Hey, it fixed his audio. All right, cool. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. All right, let's get ready to shoot. I'm even going to do like passive homing. Like, it won't even be active homing. Now, you never want to shoot a diesel boat passive homing, but we're going to do it today because special. We so special. 4,000 yards generated bearing tube 6. We have a lot of torpedo tubes on this thing.
Shoot tube 6. Aye, sir.
Ooh, that's quiet. I like that. It's not too slow either. Look at that thing go. That's not slow. We might go with blue torpedoes from now on, boys. These might be good. Yeah, these might be good. Yeah, blue is supposed to be quiet. In this mod that we're playing here. I assumed because it was quieter that it would have a disadvantage of being slow, but look at it. It's let's go to the map. Yeah, it's hauling ass. That's the same speed. So it's going to acquire him passively and go to his depth and kill him. That might be too strong a torpedo. We might, maybe we can't take those because if they don't even detect us, this is going to be the most boring thing you've watched. Yeah.
Con, fire control, weapon
Oh,
acquired.
apparently they can detect it because they just shot at it.
Noisemaker bearing 010.
I'm going to go and turn on his sonar.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Okay. Don't you turn around on me. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's a good torpedo. Yeah. Back towards the red guy. That's communism up there.
Fire control, weapon acquired.
So we should teach him what communism smells like.
Con, fire.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 014.
That's his torpedo. That's kind of close. We should probably... Oh, did you miss? Hold on a second. What's going on with our weapon? Yeah, I missed.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
You better hit him this time.
Con sonar.
Okay, that's better. That's more like it. That's what we expect around here.
Turns 440 knots.
Holy
Maneuvering
smokes.
eye.
I don't know how it missed the first time. It went right over the top of the submarine is what it looked like to me. Oh man, that's hilarious. All right, so we'll load up another quiet boy for the next mission, but it definitely launches quieter. That's a good thing. So maybe we'll start taking more of those. And we'll let his shot... Oh, his shot just went shallow. He thought I was above the layer, apparently, because that's where he shot his torpedo. I'm the most prolific creator of artificial reefs in the disco era? Yes. Yes, I am. We've sank a lot of vessels. I can't wait to see what the tonnage count is, because that landing fleet alone is going to be like 60,000 tons. Yeah. That was like 8 vessels, maybe 9. So if it's 8,000 tons each, roughly, average, that's a pretty good day. Plus we're getting a couple small boys along the way. Like this guy's probably only 3,000, 4,000 tons.
Ready.
He's not, that's not much, you know. We gotta wait for that weapon. Okay, let's wait for the weapon to go by. I'm surprised we haven't had a second submarine yet, because that's going to be when things get interesting. When we sink a sub, we think we're good, we're high-fiving each other, and then player 2 enters the match with a torpedo shot out of nowhere. That happened a lot during the Russian campaign. This campaign's supposed to be harder than that one, so I thought it would happen here too. And as you saw, we're at max difficulty. I can't make the game any more difficult. Press a little bit of time here so we can get to the end.
Making turns for 40.
Ah, the weapon is still nearby. Wait, what? Is there another weapon? Hold on. There's not. So let's just...
Come right to 328. Helm aye.
What? Oh, it's back there. Okay. Whatever.
Con, helm, steady course.
Yeah, it's still back there looking for us. All right, now we're good. We're good. Okay. Whew. So we still have 2 swim out torpedoes left. I gotta shoot some of these harpoons. So let's find another fleet to take out. Never mind. We have a lot of submarines in this little body of water that we're sitting in. So we are gonna do that. Let's go to 10,000 yards. Let's make this interesting. Let's get this on. All right. They bear 240. We're going 215. So right off our starboard bow, no layer. Oh, very weak layer, 200 feet. Strong storm, high seas, so it's going to be very noisy. Short detection ranges.
On sonar, lost contact.
Rig ship for ultra quiet. Raise the radar mast.
I'm just going to do a quick check, make sure there's no... Who the hell's that? All right.
Up scope.
Let's get on the scope. He's to the north, so somewhere over here. What's his bearing? 344. He's over here. Pretty high sea state. Can't see nothing. Trying to look between the waves here.
Downscope.
Huh. He's doing 10 knots, whoever he is.
Lower the radar mast.
We don't have him on sonar. Because, oh my gosh, shit. This is the worst I've ever seen. 111 decibels right there. 111. That is so noisy, we're not going to hear nothing. That's really bad. So, it's really important we get to the best search depth, which for us is 900. Like, no, we'll say 1,000 feet.
Make depth 1000 feet. Dive high.
Okay, so our target, last known bearing, was 240, like the direction we're looking. He's over here. So we're going to kind of keep going that way, closing that general area, and get down to a really good search depth with our towed array out, and see if we get a hit. We need something. Oh, somebody from Guatemala was in here. I missed the message, but I see it now. Wow. Talking about some kind of special ops back then. That's interesting. Yeah, 110 decibels is like a concert. Yeah, the fish are frisky. They are getting it on out here. Plus, it's a major storm up there, as you saw. The sea state's a mess. This is like a cyclone. Isn't that what they call it in the Pacific? It's not a hurricane. They call it, I think they call it a cyclone or a typhoon. Might be a typhoon. It's something. I know it's not a hurricane because they always correct us East Coast sailors. We don't have hurricanes. We have cyclones. I'm like, whatever. It's raining. They fancy. West Coast fancy. Wow. This might be one of those missions where we just don't see them. I could put a weapon over there. We could do the decoy thing again. I am trying to reduce the number of decoys I have on board. So, once we get on depth, let's shoot a weapon or a decoy like 250 somewhere off to the west and just see what happens. I thought I heard some audio, but might be somebody. I think somebody's in my driveway. Typhoon is Chinese, cyclone is the rest of the Pacific. Okay, got it. See, I knew there were rules. I don't know why. Now that's a good question. Why is a typhoon and a cyclone different? I mean, I honestly have no idea. That's not like a joke or anything. I really don't know. All right, so we're down here at best search depth, coming up on 900 feet. Or no, we're coming to 1,000 feet, sorry. We got 100 more feet to go. And then we're going to shoot a weapon or a decoy that way. Because we think he's over there. I'm going to stay at 5 knots too, because, I mean, we're already deaf. Going 10 is just going to make it worse. So, and there's an argument to be had that if 10 doesn't make much difference than 5, go 10, right? I get it. We're waiting for the dive.
Our new contact bearing.
Yeah.
233 designated Sierra 2.
The sky. Look at me. Know what I'm doing. Went to the right depth. Regain contact. All right. Who are ya? Who are you? A song? Could be a song. Possible song.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
I'm probably gonna keep it as no. It's close. Ming? Oh, come on. Don't be another Ming. It's a Romeo.
Con sonar Sierra 2
Okie
is
dokie.
classified as
Oops.
submerged submarine.
All right. Well, my disappointment is palatable.
Come left 2. 1, 2, 1.
We're
Helm
gonna
aye.
shoot him in the face with a weapon.
Make turns for 1, 0 knots.
That's what we're
Maneuvering
gonna do. Hey, oh my gosh, somebody answered the question. I honestly did not expect that.
Con,
He says
dive
cyclones are
at
generally
0,
south of the
0,
equator,
0
typhoons
feet,
are
dive by.
divine wind. Oh. I thought that was kamikaze. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for explaining it, sir. I do appreciate it. All right, so we did speed up to 10 knots. We're not going to track him at this speed. So we might as well be going 15.
Make turns for 1, 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
All right, we're steady on speed. Let's just do a snapshot. I want this thing far enough away where it won't see
Con,
us.
Helm. Steady course.
And just shoot on his bearing, right? His bearing is like 233. So 233, but at 4,000 yards.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Ooh, oh, he went active right away. Oh, shit, he's close.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Oh, shit. Oh, boy. He's right on top of us. Get that decoy ready.
Con sonar lost contact.
All right, full rudder.
Make turns for 4,
We're gonna dodge that
0
weapon.
knots. Maneuvering aye.
Yeah, he was really close. It's all exploding and on fire. Don't worry, sir. The flooding will put the fire out. You'll be fine. Well, probably not that last part, but the fire's going to be out. You won't have to worry about that. Okay, that weapon finally enabled. Somewhere back here. Yeah, he's way out of range. So yeah, it was a Romeo. I shouldn't be surprised he was that close. I was just kind of hoping that he wasn't that close.
Come right 2, 2, 4, 2. Helm aye.
Oh, anyway.
Con, helm. Steady course.
Oh no, we have a typhoon and cyclone fight in chat. You guys don't need to fight. It's fine. I will look it up after the stream. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause a fight. Selvik, my moderator, he's like this. He's like, come on, what are you doing, bro? This is the easiest day of the week. Causing fights in chat. I am sorry. I did not. Unintended consequences.
Con,
Chat be
maneuvering,
crazy
making
sometimes.
turns
You know how
for
chat be.
4, 0
We talked about this.
knots.
Oh my god. My god. What have I done? Yep. No fight? Okay, good. No fight. I see Automod's on the scene. He's punching Matty D in the D. Good job, Automod. You'll get a pay raise. Extra bits for you tonight, sir. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, it was a Ming. Sonar? Huh? Wrong again. Our sonar tech needs retraining. We got to send him to the school. What is that? How? This is a clown car train of freaking subs coming at us. I'll sink every one of them. I brought a lot of toys. We're gonna go. We're gonna have at it. I'm not even messing around. If it's 110 decibels again, I'm just shooting right in front of us. I'm just gonna shoot right in front of us. I'm gonna check, make sure it's done.
On sonar, new contact bearing.
Okay.
2.
Do we have a layer?
Designated Sierra.
We do not.
1.
Okay.
Con sonar, new contact bearing.
Come left 2. 1, 2,
Yep.
1. Helm aye.
Gonna do it. I'm getting the tubes ready right now. See that right there?
Sonar, new contact
I'm getting them ready right now.
0, 4, 1.
I'm just gonna shoot.
100
Oh wait.
feet.
Oh, it's 98. We have a chance that we might actually hear this guy. I mean, we've already gained him, right? He's right there. Could this be the triple sub? I see 3 contacts.
Passing 200 feet.
That's a whale.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as biologic.
Let's put the. Sorry, let's bring the sonar back up for you guys. I'll have to remember to take it down this time. It's a merchant, probably a trawler.
Passing
Trawler?
300 feet.
Close to a trawler. Cargo ship.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
Come left 2.
So Sierra 3 is the last
Helm
one.
aye.
Who is Sierra 3?
Passing 400 feet.
Oh. Come on, sonar. You're 2 out of 3. You can get the third one. Come on, buddy.
Passing 500 feet.
You can do it. There's a lot of contacts. In the sonar library.
Passing
And-
600 feet.
Oh, there it is.
Con sonar, Sierra
Turn trawler.
3 is classified as merchant.
All right, so I don't see no submarines. Now, this humpback whale is on the bearing of what they thought was a submarine. So let's reevaluate.
Passing 700 feet.
Hold on a second. Level out at 800 feet.
Make depth 800 feet. Dive by.
All right, so, oh, Sierra 4. Sierra 4 has entered the game. Let's do Sierra 4. Now, that looks a lot like a kilo, but it could be a Ming or what was the one we just misclassified? Was it a song? It looks a lot like a Ming.
Con sonar, Sierra 4 is
Let me check
classified
song.
as submerged.
Oh,
submarine.
it could be a song. Huh. Wow, they're both so close.
Sonar,
I'm going
Sierra
to keep it a
4
Ming for now. I think it's got
classified as
fancy hat.
Submerged submarine.
I'm going with fancy hat submarine. Well, shoot it.
800 feet. Dive by.
Head 2/3.
Make turns for 1, 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Con sonar lost contact.
Yeah.
Sierra 4, last bearing 1.
We're just going to do a snapshot on this one. Are we up to speed yet?
Turns for
We are.
1, 5 knots.
All right, snapshot tube 3. Tube 3. 196. 196, 196. Ugh, there it is.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
All right, that should get him. At the very much, it will it'll wake him up, and then he'll run away, and then we'll shoot him as he runs. Yeah, I do have a lot of torpedo tubes. I mean, there's a total of 8, and then I got VLS. I'm not sure where the VLS. It's probably like a Virginia. I imagine the VLS is back here. Although, well, Virginia does have a payload up here, but the Mark 5, Flight 5, whatever we're calling the fifth version.
Ready.
It's like 4 Virginia payload modules back here, and each one has 6. So that's 24 missiles. I don't know if it's the 4 back here plus the 1 in the bow. I'll have to check that, because that's a lot of missiles. Yeah, the... oh, Jesus. Uh-oh, we're being shot at. Hold on. Ooh, do I not see the submarine? What the fuck? Oh, wow. I'm way off on bearing. That's why. Go shallow? I'm going to have the torpedo go a little bit shallow. Now it's at approximately the right, I don't know, depth? What do you want to call it?
Con, fire control.
There we go. Now it sees it. Wow, I almost ran the torpedo past the contact. That would not have been good.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 199.
That's funny because he shot on the bearing of the weapon, which is like back towards China somewhere.
Fire control, weapon acquired.
It's not near us, so I'm okay with this. Oh, you can see him now. He's right there. Yeah, you probably can't see that on stream. I can barely see it. I'm watching the original before it gets transcoded to you guys. But there's a little shadow right there, trust me. You get a torpedo closing on him.
Con sonar, lost contact.
Nice.
Sierra 4.
That looked like a
bearing
tango.
200. Contact breaking up.
Was it really a Ming? It was. Okay. Fancy hat. Which way are we going? Yep, let's just keep going this way.
Make turns.
So this is funny. They had 3 submarines at least, because that's the third one,
Maneuvering eye.
in the same body of water, because we haven't really moved. Instead of coming at me all at once, it was like a kung fu fight where they're coming in one at a time, and we're just picking them off. Poor coordination on their part. Taking advantage of that. Let's see, war crime, I say tonnage is tonnage. Yeah, that's true. Tonnage is tonnage. I don't think you get tonnage for the civilians, though. We could test that theory. We could test the theory. Because there is a merchant category in the tonnage report. Oh, wow. That's dark. Okay, listen. I'm down for a good joke, but why? I'm going to pull the nose up on that one right there. Jesus. I don't think we'll be doing that today. I know it's for science, I get it, but that's some not all science is necessary, you know. We've asked the question, should we? And the answer was no. So a resounding no. Kind of like Jurassic Park. Stop building the damn park. You keep making these movies. Stop building the park. You saw what happened last time. What? How many Jurassic Park movies are there now? There's got to be at least 5, right? Because they made like 3 in the 90s and the 2000s, right? And then there was a break. And then they came back and they started doing them again. And I know they've done at least 2. So that's 5 right there. And it's the same story. They made the dinosaur ate the people. There's a lot of screaming involved and running around.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 4.
I don't know.
0.
I'm not a fan of the new franchise. I like the original movie as a creative idea. Michael Crichton's a great writer. I've read, I think, all of his books at this point. I don't know if he's writing anymore. I know he started writing very short books, almost like pamphlets. And when he started doing that, I kind of stopped reading them. But
Con, torpedo room.
he has a really good book. I think it was his first book on the stock market called Liar's Poker. And if you know nothing about the stock market like me, read that book because it explains the mentality of that culture. It's wild. Yeah. It's Wolf of Wall Street level, but based on real people. I guess Wolf of Wall Street was too. So, yeah, very, 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 very similar. Okay, let's get out of here. That's my book recommendation of the day. Ming sunk sonar, good job. Got the classification right this time. Our sonar tech is getting better. Lining up the little lines. Now, did we do the mission? We had a mission to sink the special eds, but I don't know if, yeah, the special eds haven't arrived yet. Okay, so there's another submarine full of very special people. We will call them Eddie. Oh shit. That's a surface ship. That's not our target. No. All right, so we have a fleet coming at us. More tonnage. Yay. 260. We're going 280. We're at periscope depth. We're going to lob the missiles at them. We're going to sink them all. We're going to dodge the torpedo. The end. You don't even have to watch the video now. I just told you what's going to happen. Unless you want to see what it... Okay, I get that. That's fair. Let's make it interesting and bring them into 15,000 yards before I start shooting. Let's make it hard. She said. Let's go.
Con sonar, new contact.
Raise the radar mast.
Sharp precision radar. Radar. Oh, shoot. Well, shit. Yeah, let's do it. I'm pretty sure that's him. Mercy deep.
Con sonar, we are cavitating. Con sonar, lost contact. Mast.
Passing 100 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Con sonar, lost contact.
Passing 200 feet.
Well,
Passing 300 feet.
somebody blew up.
Passing 400 feet. Passing
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
I think we missed with this one.
Passing
Oh no,
600 feet.
it's hitting somebody.
Passing 700 feet.
Oh,
Passing
well,
800 feet.
it's definitely a warship because
Passing
merchants don't have
900
chaff.
feet.
At least not before we hit them.
Passing
They usually have
1,000
chaff
feet.
afterwards. All over the place. It's a mess.
Passing 1,100 feet.
All right, good job. Dive. Oh, we got them both. All right, so that definitely a bad guy. Look at him. Sticking his rear end in the air. Shake it around like you just don't care. Yeah. What about your buddy? Oh. I wonder if they can see each other sink. Uh-oh. That's an airplane. Listen. Oh, there he is. Here's your buddy over there. Sinking together. This will be a screenshot. That's it. Well, that's the thumbnail right there. That's all that is. Yeah. Wow. All right, so this airplane wants to play. Fine. I really want to run towards the fight, but the smart money is running away from the torpedo
Helm
instead.
right 2302. Helm I.
Hey, Gray Aviation, thank you for the super chat. Gray says, love to see you streaming Cold Waters. Just a quick question. Seawolf for Virginia. Which submarine is better in cold waters? Oh, we've not played the Virginia yet, so I don't know. In cold waters, I know the Virginia has better sonar. Does that matter? Yes, it does matter. It certainly does. In this game as well. We'll have to, after we get done with this campaign, playing our disco sub, and this will be a couple of weeks, by the way. But when the campaign is over, one way or the other, we're playing Iron Man. Once we're dead, we're dead. We'll have to do the Virginia, and I'm gonna have to write that down. I will never remember that because I don't know. We're playing the mod that has the Virginia in it. I saw it on the list. Oh, okay. Let's apart. Sorry, I just breathed into the microphone. I apologize. Did not mean to do that. I'm getting all ASMR on you. Do you guys listen to ASMR? I find it weird. I don't know. It doesn't do anything for me. I kind of don't like it. All right, Gray Aviation. I'm going to write his name down here because he spells Gray properly. That's a good American right there. Doesn't spell like those fancy British, those redcoats over there. Yeah. Okay, Virginia. By God, Virginia. Class. Sir, I promise you that I will play the Virginia class after we've lost this one. That torpedo's close. Hold on a second. Somebody's close. Oh shit. Pardon my French. That damn airplane's right on top of me, man. Sir, you got to pay extra for that. I think we just got lucky. That torpedo was literally right overhead. I could hear it. I'm trying to take notes, and I'm hearing a torpedo hit the water. That made me a little uncomfortable. It also tells me that he knows where we're going, so we should turn. Yep. Okay, sonar buoy over there. Let's go over here.
Left 225, helm aye.
Sonar man who doesn't like ASMR. I know, right? It actually creeps me out, but I don't want to go too far with that. I just don't get it. Yeah, I don't like the ASMR thing.
Con, helm, steady course.
I don't feel passionately about it. I'm not that strong about it. I just don't like it when it happens. Not that it happens often. I'm just saying I've heard it before. I know what it is. I should stop talking about it because now it's starting to get weird. Like, if you don't like it, why do you keep listening to it? I don't. Damn it. You guys are going to get me. You're going to be like, he does listen to it. What the hell was that? Hey, calm down up there. I'm trying to tell a story down here about ASMR and you're all depth charges, burn, blah, 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 blah. Get out of here. We should probably turn.
Come right.
And change depth.
284, helm aye.
What's our depth right now? Okay.
Make depth 700 feet, dive aye.
This airplane's got us dead to rights. It's just, there's a delay between the time he releases his weapon
Con,
and
helm,
he knows our
steady
position.
course.
Let me tell you about delayed weapon release. I got some stories there. Yeah. It gets old. Don't get old. Well, it's better than the alternative. Get old. Just be prepared for whenever you get old for delayed weapon release. The opposite problem of a young man. Sometimes you've got, a hot run in the torpedo tube as a young man. You know what I'm saying?
Come left 238, helm aye.
YouTube is going to flag this video so hard. I'm going to be like, yeah, that was the one. Yep.
Con, helm, steady course.
Trying to provide education here. Doing my zigzag. My zigzag maneuver.
Con, dive at 700 feet, dive aye.
I think we got away. We did. Yippee. All right, so we got a Luda and Tiong Hu, or I keep forgetting how to pronounce that damn name. Hey, who's this? Who are you? Hey, come back here. We should reload some torpedo tubes. Okay, we did. We're looking for a submarine full of special eds. I've sank 4 of them. Maybe this is the one. We have a new sonar contact bearing north. We're going northwest. We were at 10 knots. Oh, yeah, we were. Okay. Oh, we got a layer at 180 feet. How about that? How about that? I like that. Okay, let's go. Let's do this.
Sonar lost contact.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Put the towed array out behind us, please. Because I want to hear things. How loud is it? Good Lord have mercy. Look at this. Look at that number. Look at that number over there. It says 100.
Con sonar new contact bearing 158. Designated Sierra 1.
That is definitely a merchant. And I'm going to prove it.
Con sonar new contact bearing 2.
Make depth 45 feet, dive aye.
I don't know if that's a merchant. I know Sierra 1's a merchant. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you how. How I know. Let's do this. Let's do it. We're going to periscope down. I'm going to prove it first, and then I'm going to tell you how I know it. We're going to do some science today. We did biology last one. This one's going to be physics. Doing all the stems. All the technologies. All right. We're at 5 knots. Coming periscope depth. Going to raise that radar mast. Yeah. Almost there. I can't use active sonar, so I'm using radar as kind of my replacement.
Raise the radar mast.
And this thing should classify itself as a merchant eventually if we leave the radar up long enough. Oh, or we could just look at it. Okay, there you go. All right, so this guy was in our baffles, like deep right behind us. The way we were hearing it is his bottom bounce was coming up from the bottom past our submarine and hitting the, well, either the towed array or our sonar sphere. I imagined it was hitting the sonar sphere. Submarines wouldn't do that. Unless it was like the worst submarine ever, right?
Lower the radar mount.
Which, if it was the HOD, maybe, that's how I knew it was at the very least, a surface ship. Okay, so this guy's to the north. We know last known bearing is to the north. Our layer, again, is at 200 feet, right? So we're just going to go down to like 600 feet.
Our new contact bearing 022, designated Sierra 3.
That's him. Holy crap, that's him. Okay, we're still rigged for silent running, right?
Rig ship
Yeah,
for ultra
okay.
quiet.
All right, we're rigged for ultra quiet. Let's bring up the sonar display for you guys. Let's click on CR3. Let's go to sonar room. See what sonar's got. Look how weak this is. Ooh, this is a quiet boy. He's a quiet boy. Well, this might be a challenge. What? I'm excited that we might have a problem. Okay, it might be a song. I'm not sold on the song yet.
As submerged submarine.
Oh, no. It's not an alpha, thank goodness. It's close to an alpha. Oh, it's a Victor. What?
Con sonar.
All right, so the Russians have
is
arrived in the
classified
campaign,
as
apparently.
Submerged submarine.
They are here. And that's a pretty formidable threat. So we don't want to screw around with this guy. This guy might snap us up. All right, let's stay on this course for a couple minutes. Good Lord. All right, here we go. Stay on this course for a couple minutes. We'll get a, what direction is he going? Rig ship for Ultra Boogie? Yeah. We're not doing pings, no. I'm tired of editing. I had to edit the song out of the last video, last week's stream. Yeah. That's one thing I do now that I kind of don't mind. I'm just complaining to have something to talk about. Is there's a lot of editing involved now. I spend almost half my week editing. Half my week is researching, writing, and then recording. Yeah, and then the other half is editing. Yeah, I'm not complaining. Just saying that's my week. If you're ever wondering what my week's like, that's my week. So. The Victor 3 is definitely going to the east, and the range appears to be opening, which that makes no sense. Why would you gain contact on an opening contact? You always assume if you gain a contact for the first time that you gained him because he got closer. That's not always the case, by the way, but that's a good assumption. In this case, that does not appear to be the assumption. So what could he have done if he's opening, if he's getting farther away from us and we didn't hear him, and then suddenly we did hear him? What is one of the many things that could cause that? Think about that for a second, chat. Let's come to the 3D view. This may help you visualize it. So we're sitting up here. We do have the towed array out. We're going really slow. And he's over here. We don't know how far away. But we do know that his estimated range over time is opening. Speed change. That is one thing he could have done, yeah. He could have gone faster, created more noise. A speed change could also include a cavitation, which is more noise. Could be both, yep. Let's go with depth change. Yep, he could have changed depth. Let's say we're above the layer, right? Maybe he was below the layer. Maybe he went above the layer, and now he's in that surface channel, and we can hear him. See, you guys got big brains. See, I like the way you guys think about these things. All right, let's go sink this. Let's go do him. Let's do it. What's a good shooty depth? Total water depth probably 2,000 feet, right? So we'll just we'll go down to like 800 feet or something. I don't want to be a PD when I attack, is my point.
Make depth 8.
Okay, we're going to go down.
Feet, dive I.
I'm also, watch this. I'm going to bring this up so you can see it.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 036. Contact faded.
Contact did fade on our depth change. We haven't crossed the layer yet. When we do cross the layer, right here, let's see if we regain him. If we don't, that means he was in the surfaced duct. So, I expect that we'll see his signal. If we do regain him, we'll see a signal here. I was hoping we'd maintain track through the whole depth change.
Sonar regained contact.
All right, so he's back.
Sierra 3,
It's not a
bearing
Victor, by the way. It
0,
doesn't line
3,
up.
6.
So right as we came through the layer, we regained.
Master 1, last bearing 1, 4, 3. Contact faded.
That's the merchant behind us. I think he's in our baffles, probably. Okay, so let's reclassify this guy. We know he's not a Victor. Kilo, maybe? There's a lot of unknowns out here.
Con sonar Sierra.
A
3
kilo is closer than a
classified as
Victor
submerged submarine.
to the classification. Yeah, it could be that. That kind of lines
Con
up,
sonar
actually.
Sierra 3 is classified as submerged
All
submarine.
right. We're going to call it a kilo for now. Always reserve the right to change my mind on that. What's his range? Sonar's got him at 22,000 yards. I do not think so. Sonar is definitely not correct. Yeah, that is not right. Why are there bubbles coming out of my submarine? That's not good. You don't want that. What the hell? What the hell are you doing back in the engine room? Somebody go back in the engine room and find out why they're blowing bubbles back there. They're probably having some kind of party. There's probably foam everywhere. They got the disco music going with the lights a blinking, the bass a pumping. Dance floor is full of foam. Everybody's high as a kite. And they didn't invite me. That's what I'm mad about. I want to go to a disco party. These guys. All right. I don't know how close this guy is. This guy might be right on top of us. I don't know. So, I'm just going to go, what's his bearing? 036, so, I'm going to go like 0, let's go 300.
Come left to 300. Helm
And
high.
I'm just going to shoot a weapon. I'm not even going to mess around with a decoy. I'm going to shoot a weapon at this guy. How many decoys do we have? I do want to get rid of the decoys. Oh, we're down to 8. Yeah, let's shoot a decoy. This will be fun. We're going to toy with this guy. We're going to mess with his head a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to shoot a submarine right under him and see what he does with it. He probably won't shoot it. That was disappointing. Not enough caffeine in that mouthful. Has it always done this, Bubbles? I'm just now
Con
noticing
sonar
this.
lost contact. Master 2, last bearing 304.
Like,
Contact
that's
faded.
indicative of air that's inside the boat going outside the boat, and that's not a good sign. You don't want that. People inside the boat need that air to breathe. Why is it going outside the boat? That's not good. All right. Well, we can't shoot at 5 knots, so we're going to go to 10.
Make turns for 1.
Hope to God he doesn't hear
0
us.
knots. Maneuvering eye. Con helm. Steady
Oh, and he
course.
faded. Okay. Yeah. All right. Are we up on speed? We are up on speed. Let's go to...
Dive at 800 feet. Dive high.
Yeah, let's shoot this thing at like 3,000 yards.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Uh-oh. Ooh, that just cleared the bow barely. Holy smokes. You can run over your own weapons and they'll, break apart. So you got to be careful with that. All right, let's catch up on the chat. Must have been taco night. That's a good answer for the Bubbles. Yeah, they're definitely discharging something overboard. It's probably not authorized. Can we shoot at 5 knots? Too much danger? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, is the counter fire may go right past our decoy and then turn the sonar on or enable, and the decoy will not decoy the torpedo at that point. We will be the decoy, the target. Yeah, so I'm doing 10 knots so that if we do get acquired, I can get to my flank speed a little bit faster than coming from 5. Because one of the special things about this sub is not only are we not really quiet compared to, say, the Virginia or Seawolf, very quiet submarines, we're also slow to accelerate. This is a heavy submarine, and that is simulated in the game. So going from 10 to 15 knots is slower than even a 688 is. So that's why I'm being a little cautious with our speed. And once this, if he doesn't shoot at this thing by the time he gets to say 10,000 yards, I'll shoot a weapon. He'll definitely hear that. We're pumping out excess atmosphere. Yeah, apparently somebody's talking too much in the engine room, and they got to get all the voice bubbles out. That's what that is. That's probably been doing that the whole time. I just noticed it. I'm not an observant man. You know, I don't pay attention to many things. But now that I see it, I can't unsee it. Yeah. Do decoys always cavitate? I think so. Yeah. They pretty much do. I don't remember one that didn't do that, so. How far away is he? Yeah. So he should start making noise right about now. Where are we at? So we're far enough away. If he shoots at this, assuming the weapon sees this, it won't also see us. The problem is if the weapon is over here and, you know, goes over here before it turns on, it won't even see it. That's what I was trying to explain earlier. So this thing's doing a lot more than just cavitating. It's also like putting out submarine noise. So it sounds like a submarine to them. It's more than just cavitation. And I'm surprised he's not shooting at it. So we'll let this thing get out to 10,000 yards. That way it doesn't interfere with our torpedo. And then we'll follow this up with a torpedo. I really thought he would shoot at it by now. What was his last bearing? I'll tell you, let's slow down and regain if we can.
Make turns for 5 knots.
We're going to go down to 5 knots here. We may not regain him. He may be too far away. And too quiet.
Con sonar new contact bearing 013 designated Sierra 4.
That is a new contact.
Con maneuvering.
Well, who's this?
For 5
Oh, wow,
knots.
and he's quiet. Look at this guy. Look at him over here. Oh, is it a Ming?
Con
That
sonar
might be our
Sierra
boys.
4 is classified as submerged submarine.
That's a good chance that that is our boys right there. I'm curious to see if he'll even hear the decoy. He may not. But I bet you that's our target for our
Con,
mission.
torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Look at his bearing rate. He's close. Look how quickly he jumps to the right, to the east. Look at that. He's not far from us. That is a very close contact. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna... Well, how close is my... I really need this thing to get out to 10,000. So we're gonna wait for it to get to 10,000, and then I'm gonna shoot on the Ming. I haven't forgot about the Kilo, just don't know what to do about him. All right, let's get tube 2 ready. You guys can see that, right? Okay. Oh, hey, we got David Smith is here. He says, what would be the correct response for detecting a known decoy? Oh. Well, I mean, you could do a couple different things. Like you're talking about, if I heard someone else shoot a decoy, but I didn't hear them, I just heard the decoy. Well, you would definitely look in that direction. So you would have to get a solution on the decoy. Where is it driving? And is it driving a straight line? Let's assume that. You could take a line back and then search in that general area. That would be a good decision. Real decoys don't drive straight lines, so you can't really depend on that. But talking about video game stuff here. In this video game, I don't think I can steer that decoy. So in this game, you could take a decoy and just follow it back to the source of the shot. And then you'd have to subtract the time, or add the time, depending on how you looked at it, of, you know, if he's doing 5 knots, but it's been 10 minutes, how big is that circle of unknown? So I shot right here back at the bend, right there. But look where I am now. That's because it's been 10 minutes since I shot. That's a good question, though. That's a good question, David. I would not go active. No. I mean, I want to, believe me, but I would not do it. Okay, man, sonar is going to get a range on the Ming at any moment, so I'm going to let them do their job. Did someone just shoot? Am I hearing things? I might be hearing things. I could have swore I heard a shot. Like over here. It was on this ear. Okay, I don't know. Who knows? Let's catch up. I was gonna say advanced moss can be turned. Yeah, exactly. In this version of the game, I can't steer the moss, so just follow it straight back. Don't get yourself to trouble. Yeah, that's why we're not talking about real things. Yeah. I always got to caveat that, because I don't want to mislead people whenever I'm talking about a video game and then they take something I say here and repeat it somewhere else as if it applies to anywhere else. Not true. Doesn't work that way. We're just waiting on sonar to get a range on the Ming. We can see that the Ming's clearly going to the east. He's not that far away. That range is going to come in, and he's going to be like right here. Just based on how fast he's going. How fast are we going? We're only doing 5 knots. About 3 of those knots is going to the west. Every other knot of speed he's putting in. He might be doing 10 knots. He is transiting to drop off the specials. So he's probably not going slow. We'll give sonar a few more minutes. Do subs have IFF? Listen, I'm not going to get into IFF, okay? Why would you want me to answer that? There it is. Fine, thank you, sonar. Listen, if he can't hear... Hold on a second. He's 9,000 yards. 12,000. That's a triangle there. So that's going to be like 4,000 yards? About 4,000 yards. So he can't hear 4,000 yards away. He's deaf. He's deaf as most. He's a silly boy. All right, let's go head 2/3.
Make turns for 10 knots.
Geometry.
Maneuvering eye.
Oh, firing point procedures on Sierra 4. Bearing 045. How about 050? Run to enable is going to be 6,400 yards. Safety is fence. Ship is ready. Weapons ready. Sonar's ready. Shoot tube 2.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
Let's do it. Alright, wire clearance maneuver complete. Weapon running straight normal. Yay. Oh, he's in for a surprise. We could probably do 15 knots. I'm going to spit at 15 knots.
For 15 knots. Maneuvering
Now, the kilo is still out there. I haven't forgot about the kilo. I just don't know what to do about him. This weapon might go past the kilo and hit the Ming. That would not be ideal. What would be funny as hell, though, is if the kilo shoots at my torpedo, thinking it just got launched, and hits the Ming as well. And the Ming gets double tapped. Pa-pa. That's my fantasy. That's what I'm putting my money on. To all the mods and unsung heroes. Oh yeah, boy, the mods are very important in any streamer. And they are very generous with their time, too. Like, literally, our mod today, this is his day off. And he's modding this. He's a psycho. He's a maniac. And we love him. And Alonzo's probably here. I just haven't seen him yet. He did, I believe, 2 boomers. Oh, is somebody asking me about my tours? So I went 688... Okay, how did I go? Yeah, I went 688. I did a Trident tour. So I had, in my first 10 years of my tour, I did both submarines that we had at the time. That was for career reasons I did that. I was an instructor. Taught people how to do this on computers in the trainer. If I wasn't doing it in real life, I was teaching people how to do it. Which is probably why I enjoy doing it now. So after I was an instructor, I went back to a fast boat, 688 again. I was on 688 Flight 1, Flight 2. I was never on Flight 3. I'm not fancy. Old school.
6-2.
It wasn't old school at the time. It is now. Anyway. So I went back to 688. Wow, that's it.
Con, fire control.
I'm missing
weapon
a sub.
acquired.
Well, I'm about to get to my last sub. My last sub's really important. The fuck am I missing? I did rides on other subs. I'm not counting those because everybody does that. Just because you get TDY orders.
Noisemaker bearing.
You don't count every
0,
command you
6,
went to.
4.
Okay, yeah. So 688, Trident, 688, and then finally the SSGN program. I was one for the sonar division. I was the certifying one of 3 of us. Certifying official for the sonar divisions on the Georgia and Florida. And on that team, I was the junior guy at the end of my career.
Lost contact. Sierra 4. Last bearing 0, 6, 5.
Navy wanted me to
Contact
teach the
breaking up.
GNs, get them combat certified, which is what we did. And that was difficult because, of course, who gets assigned to the brand new submarines? We had not built SSGNs before. These were brand new. Like, seriously top tier sonarmen. These guys were the best of the best. Think special forces of sonarmen were these guys. And the problem is they knew it. They were very good and they knew it. And I have to train them. So they're like, we know you're good, but hey, we're on the SSGNs. And that command philosophy was from the captain to the seaman recruit cook in the kitchen. Everybody on those commands was a fucking prima donna. I hate to say it, but it's true. And just made training them and getting them combat certified very difficult when the person you're certifying thinks they know as much as you do. And they were very good. That's why they got the job. Oh, but it was so hard. It was very frustrating. And it had a little bit to do. It wasn't the main reason. It was one of the reasons why I did not re-enlist. The Navy really wanted me to re-enlist and stay on that team. And I was like, I am fucking done with this. And I pointed at the Georgia crew as one of my reasons. There was other reasons I'm not going to go into. But those fuckers, man. They did not make my last command pleasant. Which was difficult. And it didn't help that it was the captain that encouraged that attitude. So there was no one to go to except squadron. Where you can go. I work for squadron. You know. Anyway, so that's sadly what happened there, and that was my last command, and that's why I'm not in the Navy. Well, and I'm also old now. But that's why I left.
Come right to 0, 0, 0. Helm I. Con, helm.
Don't know if I ever told that story before. So, there you go. I don't want to oversell what the Navy was doing, but they were bending over backwards to keep me, which was very flattering. And I let them know. I was like, this is not about you. You know. Anyway, we'll just leave it right there. We don't need to go into that. Because it's kind of a sad story. I should have stayed. I could have done a lot more. Yeah! Woo! Finally! How many people we gotta sink to get our freaking water around here? Let's do it again. Let's go. 600 feet under. That's right. That's where I put them. I'll put them in the ground. Put them in the ground right over there. All right. Intelligence has discerned. That's a fancy word. That's officer talk. Intelligence has discerned. What do you discern? Like when you get up in the morning, do you discern anything? I discerned myself some bacon and eggs. That's what I discerned. Getting hungry. All right. A pattern of movements of enemy at sea replenishment. Tankers and tenders, baby. I smell tonnage. Okay, including 1 or 2 ships that is expected to sail from Ningbo for a rendezvous in the East China Sea. I'm ordered to find and sink the group. I like it. I like it a lot. How many weapons we got? We got lots. I kind of want to, if we can swing by Guam. Oh no, Guam's on the other side of the map. Oh, it's Okinawa. Let's go to Okinawa and get some weapons. Oh, we only got 43,000 tons. Wait a minute. We sank 6 warships. Those LSTs are counted as merchants. I didn't know that. It makes sense because they haul troops and stuff. I thought we'd have more I thought we'd have more tonnage than that. I'm a little disappointed in that. That's fine. Let's get some reloads. Let's rearm this thing. Let's get in there. Now, I kind of want to get rid of the pew sticks. Let's just ditch these things. Ugh. And then we're going to get Splody Boys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's good. We still have 2 swim outs for special occasions. We have 7 decoys, which is plenty. And a full torpedo room. Let's go. Let's go sink these commie scumbags. East China Sea. Oh, that's them. That's them. That's them. We got them. We didn't let them get away this time. Yay. What do you guys have? Infinite coffee? Coffee first. Yeah, coffee's important. Okay. Now, we are about to missile these bitches. It's going to be shallow water. We got a decoy ready. So it's going to be missile, probably 3 missiles for 3 targets. Decoy in the direction that we're not going to run. And then we run a different direction as fast as we can. There's going to be airplanes overhead. We are going to get shot at. And we can't evade in depth. We might shoot 2 decoys in a wedge. This is a tactic I haven't displayed yet, but let's do this. Maybe we shoot 2, it's shallow water, and we'll get right in the middle of both of them. So it'll be decoy, us, decoy. I'm not going to tell you. You guys make up a name for that. I'm not telling you what that is. That's none of your damn business. You got to join the Navy, go to school for that name. All right, that's what we're going to do. Let's do it.
Con sonar, new contact.
Oh my God, it's shallow.
3, 1, designated
This
Sierra.
is dumb.
Raise the radar mast.
Oh my
Con
Lord.
sonar, new contact bearing.
7-6.
7-6. It's 6-7. Get it right. The kids are laughing at you. Ah. Oh shit.
Aye, sir.
They got that weapon in the water quick.
Make con sonar. We are cavitating.
Oh, let's run away.
Con sonar lost contact.
I can't even get in between my own decoys yet.
Last bearing. 3, 2.
On. Radar mast has been damaged.
Oh,
Con
fudge.
sonar regained contact.
100 feet. On. Radar mast has been damaged.
Yeah, that's just the way it's going to be.
Sonar lost
We have lost the radar.
Master, 2.
On. Radar mast has been damaged.
Somebody forgot to lower the radar mast, Chief of the Watch.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing. 1, 1, 1.
On. Radar mast has been damaged.
Yep. Don't care.
Con. Knuckle form.
Taking my broke-ass radar this away. Everybody's dead. Haha.
Come left 2, 3, 3, 7. Helm.
Sorry, that
aye.
sounded like a psycho, but we won is what I'm saying. I'm turning right into that. I hope that's not bad.
Con. Knuckle formed.
Come left 2, 3.
Yeah, well, we did it.
aye.
We got
Helm
away.
aye.
Con, torpedo room, 2-1 ready.
Make turns for 1, 5 knots.
Con sonar. No longer cavitating.
Okay, so we're not cavitating. We're trying to haul, but
Con. Dive.
And I gotta
at
fix my
10,
flipping radar.
08. Dive aye.
oh, everybody's on fire. Sorry. Sorry. Okay.
Con maneuvering. Come left 2, 3, 2. 7, helm aye.
I don't know how we're going to fix the flipping radar. Oh, wow, it's dead. It's not coming back. Son of a gun. I don't know if it's...
Torpedo room, tube 5 ready.
Oh, it will let me leave with a damaged radar. I'm surprised. Okay, so we don't have to fix it now. Plus, it's so broke. Look at this. I can't even fix it at sea. We got to take it back into port to get it replaced.
Damage control parties. Into the torpedo room.
Yeah, but you can't repair that. Okay. That's not good. That's going to take some splaining to do. Uh-oh, that's a new torpedo. That's a new torpedo right there. How far away is that? How far away is that? Ooh. Yeah,
Come
close.
right to 0, 0, 0, helm aye.
They dropped that torpedo right there. There it is, right there. Oh, there. Let's see. Silly. Yeah. Why do you let Leroy into the boat? I know, right? I did everything right except lower the radar mast. Ah!
Con, helm.
This is why we have checklists on submarines. So that when things get busy, you don't miss a step. Like I did, definitely. I mean, look at that. It's embarrassing. No hiding that. We're pulling into port with that thing fully erect. Might as well, I'll lash Leroy to it. It's his fault. He's the one that broke it. Yeah, I have some good quotes. There used to be a quote channel on the Discord. I don't know what happened to it. It might have been like on an old Discord where people would keep quotes that I just blurt out because that's my mind in freestyle mode. You know, I can't rival Eminem, but I can say some really stupid stuff. You know, and then that's one of them. That's my brain unfiltered.
Come left to,
You know,
3,
speaking
2,
through
5,
my
helm
mouth
aye.
into this microphone. And I'm hoping we can, like, leave. That ship's, like, right there. It's pretty close. Ah, the damn weapon. How far away is that? Oof. Okay.
Come right to 3, 4, 3, helm aye.
I think we got to be, like, 10,000 yards away or something like that. It's pretty... Yeah. Well, you know, the guys at the mast and antenna shop, I think it's called the sail shop.
Con, helm.
We're gonna be mad.
Steady course.
Yeah, I know there is a sail shop. I just forget if the mast and antennas are in the sail shop or if that's a different shop. I forget. You guys probably know. Somebody in this chat knows that answer. It's been too long for me, so I don't remember. Oh, hey, Dresser. How's it going, buddy? He walks in. Oh, 5 minutes in, I'm being attacked. Those torpedoes were right on top of us. Like, uh-oh. What the hell? Who the hell's pinging? Someone's about to have a bad day. Not us. Oh, it was pinging on our decoy. Okay. Yeah, I pretty much sank everybody. I was like, if you're in this formation, you get a missile. Free missiles. Okay, we finally evaded the torpedo. Let's get out of here. We sank everything. Awesome. As God intended. Yep. All right, let's go back to Okinawa for... Look at this. See, now the medals are coming fast and hard. Furious even. This is a Navy Commendation Medal. Got one of these. Oh, I should break out my medals. Nah, that's too much. Come on. I have never once bragged about anything I did in the Navy, so I'm not going to start now. All right, amphibious landing to Subic Bay. Didn't we stop this once? Did they not learn their lesson? We're going to go down there and do it again. We're going to go down there and do it again. When we come back, I'll come back. All right, let's do that. Let's get out of the shallow water first. This is dumb. Well, let's repair this radar mast that Leroy flipping broke. I'll show you guys how to do this. So whenever you pull into port, you go to damage control. Uh-oh. Pull in port, go to damage control, click on the thing that's broken. It gives you a little timer, 6 hours, and then you click repair. Where's the repair? Click it again. Yeah, there we go. Just click it again. While we're here, we can get more weapons. Might as well. I shot 4, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh, and then decoys. Ooh. I did shoot 2 decoys. Okay, now let's go. All right, everybody's prepared. Let's go down to Subic Bay and defend them again. Oh my God, almost hit that submarine. Oh, I really want to go get them off parasails. Oh, I want to get that surface ship fleet. Let's go over there real quick. Do you think they'll miss me? Oh, can I do it? Can I do it? I want this. I want the tonnage. I'm looking for tonnage. Give me a big ship so I can sink it. Get my next medal. All right, we have a new sonar contact bearing 046. That's northeast. We're going east. Okay. Moderate thermal layer. Oh. Okay. We're not at periscope depth. We're not at launch depth. I'm gonna do a missile attack. So I'm gonna start them at 20,000 yards just to give me time to get up to depth. And then hopefully we don't have mark on top before I get a shot off, right? Same tactic. Same tactic? That tactic worked pretty well. I mean, all right, let's do it. Same tactic.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 046.
Make depth 4, 5 feet. Dive by.
Con
All right,
sonar,
we're coming
new
to periscope depth.
contact bearing
Oh, good. We got shallow water. Let's take a good look around. All right, there's shallow water bearing 270.
Make turns for 5 knots.
All
Maneuvering
right.
out.
Oh boy. Are we at periscope depth yet? Almost. Make sure we lower the radar mast this time. I'm gonna evade 270. All right, here we go.
Raise the radar mast.
This is not a big fleet. I'm very disappointed.
Turns for 5 knots.
Emergency deep.
Make turns for
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Okay, it came down this time. That's nice. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Look at this. This is wonderful. Hey, that's our first target. Let's watch him
Passing
explode.
100 feet.
Con sonar,
Passing 200 feet. Passing 300 feet. Passing 400 feet.
Yeah, I got him.
sonar, no longer cavitating.
He blew up.
Passing 600 feet. Passing 700 feet.
Nice. We out of here. That's it. It's that easy. That's all you got to do. You left click it, it dies. Win the game. Easiest game ever. Easiest game ever. All right, let's get back and do the mission because that wasn't. Hold on. Oh, fudge. Uh-oh. We kind of disobeyed orders a little bit. Okay, listen. It's going to be quick, man. We're in and out, and it's going to be fine. And then we're going to go save Philippines. Oh, Jesus. Okay, where are they at? Same bearing. Apparently, we just got the Vanguard. The rest of the fleet's right here.
Con sonar,
All right, here we go.
new
Here we go.
contact
That's fine.
bearing 05.
Get up to periscope depth right
5
now.
feet. Dive by.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, we do have shallow water.
New contact bearing 019.
Okay,
Designated
evasion
02.
to the south.
Con sonar, new contact bearing
Evasion
10,
240. 240 evasion course.
03.
Okay.
Con sonar, new contact bearing
Get the
3,
missiles
1,
ready. Fire port
0.
procedure missile.
Designated Sierra 4.
Let's do this. Are we okay? We're at 6 feet, coming to 4 or 5 feet. Oh, not yet. Oh shit.
make turns for 5
Here we go.
Maneuvering eye.
Okay. Oh, wow. This is not good. Uh-oh. Oh, no. War crime. Listen, they know what they did. Okay. Mercy deep.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Lower that radar mast, Leroy. Okay, he's down. He's lower. Left full rudder.
Passing 100 feet.
Oh, man.
Passing 200 feet.
Con
Out of
sonar,
all 4
lost
targets, I think
contact.
2 were
Master,
warships. I did not know about the other 2, but I wasn't going to take any chances. That's 1 warship down.
Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Crap. All right. Well,
Passing 600 feet.
Con
okay,
sonar,
we're coming up on
regained
240 as
700
briefed.
feet.
Con sonar.
Oh, wow.
Passing
That
800
helicopter got to us fast. I can hear him. He's overhead.
Con
Passing 900 feet.
All right. We got to stop the shaft real quick.
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Oh, we got them all.
Con sonar regained contact on.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots. Make turns for 2. Make turns for 4. 0 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
Oh, shit.
2, 9, 1.
Oh, that fucking decoy saved our ass. Holy smokes.
Passing 1,000
Oh.
feet.
Not my propeller, no. My propeller. Play propeller games.
Passing 900 feet. Passing 800 feet. Passing 700 feet.
Come on, Big D, fly.
Passing 600 feet. Passing 500 feet.
I'm gonna get back to 240. Our evasion course is 240. That's where we need to go.
Passing 300 feet.
For reasons that I will show you, we're going to get behind this little seamount. We're cavitating, and that's fine. I mean, they literally shot us, so I think they know where we're at. All right, good evasion, good evasion. Okay, let's get back down deep. Good job, everybody.
Passing 200 feet.
Right as this mission began, I should tell you why I'm freaking out, is when the invasion fleet arrived off the coast of Subic Bay. And we're 400 miles away. Screwing around with these 4 guys. How many weapons we got left? Oh, we got plenty. Oh, that's fine. I'm really curious as to who we sank. Oh, okay. Yeah, Shadow Fleet.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Oh, boy. Wow, listen. That looks like an intel boat to me, I'm just saying. That's totally not a fisherman. That's not one of those stern trawlers or anything. That's pretty much... That's a target. That's what that is. That's a target. All right, here we go. This is one of those fancy warships. Oh, yeah. Look at that. He's taking his helicopter with him. He's like, he didn't even let the pilot get on the plane. He's like, no, you cannot leave. You will sink with us. Took the helicopter with him. That's dedication right there.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for
This is like the
4,
slowest
0
sinking.
knots.
Good Lord. Yeah, I think he's got buoyancy issues. Okay. Let's go. All right, cool. Listen. I know we saw 4 dead ships. We got credit for 2. We're going to take it and not say a damn thing. Everybody on board with that? We're going to not say a damn thing. Let's move on. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. We got to get this fleet down here. I'm talking full flipping speed. Come on, man. Oh, thank God. Now, we're running in here like the Kool-Aid man, busting through the wall. And I'm just going to get to periscope depth, and we're going to flip and shoot everything we see that doesn't have a Filipino flag attached to it. Maybe one that does, because I'm not messing around here. We're just going to go. We're just going to go. What's the bearing? 185. 185. Let's go. Oh, that's the wrong way. We want to go.
Contact faded.
Passing 600 feet.
That's a helicopter. Son of a bitch. That's a helicopter.
Make turns for
185 is
5
good. Let's go
knots.
here.
maneuvering eye.
Come periscope depth.
4, 5 feet, dive by.
Periscope depth here. Let's get, oh my god, we don't have a decoy ready.
Con, helm, steady course.
This may not go well, but it is going to go.
Make turns for 1.
What's our depth right now?
Knots.
185 feet? Okay,
Maneuvering
good.
eye.
I started them out at 20,000 yards, so we had time to get PD. Okay, we're good. 5 knots.
Turns for 5.
I don't hear the helicopter now, so maybe it was just flying by. That's what I'm going to tell myself. So we feel good. We feel good.
Con sonar, new contact
I mean,
bearing 1.
how many times we got to save the Philippines, right?
Sierra 1.
How long does it take to build a navy?
Raise the radar mast.
I shouldn't make that joke. Oh my god. Oh boy. He's close.
Sonar, new contact bearing.
Oh my god.
5. Designated Sierra 1.
Con, maneuvering, making turns. 5 knots.
Emergency deep. Get us the hell out of here.
Levitating.
The hell out of here. Shoot the decoy.
Shoot 2-1.
Con sonar, lost contact. Master 2.
Reload the
Last
decoys.
Bearing 1, 8, 9.
Passing 100 feet.
Okay.
Con
Watch the pretty
sonar,
missiles.
lost contact. Master 1. Last bearing 1.
Passing
Yeah!
200 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna explode.
300 feet. Passing 400
400 feet.
Sonar,
Okay.
no longer cavity.
How many we get? We got like 5. Yeah. Screenshot that.
Lost contact.
Somebody else just blowed up.
600 feet. Passing 700 feet.
Oh yeah, everybody gone.
Passing 800 feet.
All right.
Passing 900 feet.
Wait a second.
Passing 1,000 feet.
Oh shit.
Come left 2. 3.
Left full rudder.
1. Helm
You
aye.
knucklehead.
Passing 1,200 feet.
They put that weapon right in front of us. That was beautiful.
Passing 1,300 feet.
That was beautiful.
Come left 2. 3. 0. 2. Helm high.
Lord, it's a young man's game. It's a young man's game. Not for me.
Con, helm, steady course.
Man, I don't even know. How many we get?
1,400 feet.
The fuck?
Make depth 1,200 feet. Dive by.
Looks like we've got all but one. Probably a submarine in there too. Where's my decoy at?
Con, maneuvering, making
There's a
turns.
decoy over here somewhere.
0 knots. Come right 2. 3. 5. 9.
All right, we're gonna go up and do some battle damage assessment on our attack. We heard lots of explosions, so we know we're good. Like, there's ships falling in the background like it's raining.
Con, helm, steady course.
Con, dive at 1,200. Make depth 4, 5 feet. Dive
All
by.
right, we're gonna go up and do BDA. I think everybody's down here, but we gotta go check. Plus, there was one we did not get.
Con, torpedo room. VLS is empty.
What? We shot all of them? We sure did. Hell yeah, we did. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Make turns for 5 knots.
Oh my
Maneuvering
word. Like, we shot all of the missiles. Yeah, I'm going to find out what we sank up here. Like, I see him sinking behind me, right? I mean, I literally see it. But there's I saw one radar contact that we did not kill. I don't know if it's a target. But we're literally out of missiles. All we have lots of torpedoes. We're not short on weapons. I'm just got to go and do it you know, up close and personal. What's our speed?
Sonar regained contact
Regain?
on master 3 bearing 17.
All right, let's start turning
Helm
around.
left 230. Helm I.
We did raise the radar mast, right? Is the radar mast up? It is up. Okay.
Con sonar regained contact on.
There's a ship right there.
Con maneuvering. Making
All right,
turns
so who is this
5 knots.
guy right here? R7 bears. Look down bearing 148. Oh, shit. That's a helicopter. Yep, let's go. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Mercy deep.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Oh, shoot the decoy.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
You little bastard. That was a depth charge.
Passing 100
Well,
feet.
you're a confident little son of a gun, aren't you? He thought he was going to depth charge me at periscope depth.
Passing 200 feet. Passing 300 feet.
Listen, I know where I have to go
Passing
now.
400 feet.
I know the target,
Helm
sir.
left 149.
Con sonar,
Good luck catching
no
me, too.
longer
I'm going.
cavitating.
Passing 600 feet. Passing 700
He dropped it
feet.
right on that decoy.
Passing 800 feet.
We got to get down now
Passing 900
before
feet.
that torpedo turns around and looks at us.
Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 1,100 feet. Passing 1,200
I think we
feet.
literally outdove that weapon.
Passing 1,300
Yeah,
feet.
I don't think it can see down this far if he's up at
Passing
the
1,400
surface.
feet.
All right, we're at 1,400 feet. I don't want to go any deeper in this. This is really, really super deep. Okay, helicopter, the weapon he dropped, the decoy I shot is all right there. There's another decoy. We may not be able to see it, though. It's probably pretty far away. But I shot that decoy when we were up at periscope depth, only because I saw the helicopter was so close. There's no way he wasn't going to see us. All right, so now we're kind of in a foot race. Well, this is what I was trying to avoid.
Helm right 2.
But we got a very fast sub.
Helm I.
It takes us a while to get up to speed, but once we're at speed, we can catch this guy. And then we'll put a weapon on him.
Helm. Steady course.
That's what we're going to do. We did sink a commie fishing boat. That's true. We're going to call it an intel ship because it had an antenna.
Con, torpedo room.
That's
2-1
all the
ready.
criteria we need. We're like, he was collecting intel. Look at that antenna right there. That's going in the report.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 40 knots.
Yeah, no, as I take a drink, right? Yeah. Man, oh man. We were pumping out some weapons on these guys. They thought they could sneak into the Philippines. They're like, no way can he do it twice, especially whenever he's off the coast of the Paracels. I'm everywhere. I'm all over this map. So the weapon he shot actually went after that decoy. We could let this guy get away, but I really don't want to. How far away is that? 20,000 yards. My God. Ugh. I wonder how far he'll go before he slows down. I don't know. I wonder if this is the Philippine Navy coming out to meet him. It would be nice if we had some friendly help. I'm just saying. That would be nice. All right, this is a long ride, so we're going to compress a little bit of time. Why are we still sinking out? No, we're coming up. That's fine. Let's make our depth like 1,000 feet or something. I don't feel comfortable being this fast, this deep, because we could lawn dart this thing
Depth 1,000
and not even
feet.
realize it.
Aye.
There we go. All right, now we're in time compression at a safe depth. Let's catch up to
Con, dive at 1.
where Romeo 7 was. We'll do a quick search, see if we can regain him. The problem is we're going to have multiple contacts in this vicinity. I won't know which one's which. So if we do have sonar contact, we can always just like classify it. It's going to be a torpedo attack anyway. We don't need to come to periscope depth. Let's do a little course correction and compress that time again. We're going as fast as the sub will go. So we're getting down there as fast as we can. They should make longer periscopes. They do now, yeah. We're dealing with old tech here. This is old tech. You'd be surprised what they have now. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Okay. We're going fast. We can't be going fast. Let's go ahead 1/3.
Make turns for
We're actually at a really good search depth. Halfway between the surface and the bottom, no layer. I'm hoping to regain Romeo 7. Now, we're not going to regain a Romeo contact on sonar. That's just not going to happen, but I'm hoping something's right in front of me.
Come right to.
Sierra 11 might be Romeo 7. Like I said, if Romeo 7 turned around and went back to pick up swimmers or something. But we're kind of doing a baffle clear here. See if anyone's behind us, which that was Sierra 10. Or, I mean 11. Master 7. So that is Romeo 7. Holy smokes, how far away is he? This guy's hauling ass. Holy crap. We might have to let him go.
Con sonar regained con.
Come left to 142.
All right, let's get back up to speed. Let's run south again. He's definitely a warship. He's our target.
0 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Do we let Sierra 11 go? We're caught between two potential.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, 2.
Yep, let's go to periscope depth and
2,
visually
contact
identify these
faded.
guys. That's the right answer.
Depth 4, 5, 8, dive by.
So we want to look bearing 140 and then 300.
Steady course.
Probably both warships, probably. Getting tubes 2 and 3 ready.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Coming to 4 or 5 feet, passing 500 feet, coming up.
Con sonar regained contact on Master 7 bearing
Yep.
141.
141 is where we're looking first.
Con sonar regained contact on Master 9 bearing 1.
I'm really hoping that freaking helicopter's not
7.
right above us. I hope he's still up to the north, chasing our decoys all over the South China Sea.
Making turns for 10 knots.
So we got 147. Oh, 147 and 300.
Make turns for 5.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1 bearing 295.
295 now, okay. Just gonna take a little peek here real quick. Make sure it's the guy I want. We can even shoot him at periscope depth if we wanted to.
Regained contact on Sierra 2 bearing 3.
Con maneuvering. Making turns
okay.
for 5 knots.
There we go. Okay, it's coming up. Looking down this bearing. There he is. What's his range? What is he? I don't know. I am going to shoot him just, Ooh, who's this? I don't even think sonar had that guy. 300 was the other one. Whoa. Is that a submarine? Uh-oh. There's nobody bearing 300.
Downscope.
Ooh, we got to be careful of that. Okay, we can't let this guy live, so
Aye, sir.
I'm just going to very slowly kind of sink out here. I need to figure out who Sierra 10 and, who else? 11 and 12 are. Those guys are not cool. Let's bring up sonar as we come down. Oh, boy. No.
Passing 100 feet.
Sierra 1-1. Alright, that definitely, that's bio.
Sierra
I thought it might be a sub.
1 is classified as biologic.
So's that one. This guy's a merchant of some kind. Oh, there we go. Nope, not quite. There we go. Small freighter.
Con sonar Master 1-0.
All right,
is
so those are
classified as merchant.
safe. 1, 2,
200
3,
feet.
4, 5, 6, 7 total. Okay. This guy's gonna be the last one. Yeah, we're just really slowly sinking out. Try not to make too much noise. And we can get a really good visual on him, I think. Yeah. Well, he's got a Chinese flag, so he's a target.
Passing 300 feet.
This is a troop transport. All right, cool. That's not a whale. Oh. You guys think it's a submarine? Hmm? Always shoot the whales?
400 feet.
Yeah, so he says I saw radio equipment. That's right. I saw an antenna. Shoot it. Yep. I think we've filled our quota for this Wednesday, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Oof. This guy is trying his best to get away. I ain't gonna let it happen. He is throttled down. He's like, let's go, Martha. That's good. We're down to about 600 feet now, so we're just going to level off there quietly while we let our torpedo close in on this gentleman. Compress a little bit of time here. This is a long shot.
Fire control. Weapon acquired.
All right, weapons acquired. There's our weapon back there. This guy doesn't even know. He has no sonar. All he knows is that everybody behind him is blowing up, so he's going this way. That's his entire realm of thinking right now. Ironically, he's not running back to China. Where's he going? Yeah, I mean, he's trying to get to these islands, I guess. That's the Philippines, sir. I mean, good luck. They're probably not going to be too happy to see ya. Ooh, look at that. Hold on, let's make sure we're not dying. Gotta keep an eye on our own ship over there. We'll watch our torpedo come in under this guy and wipe him out. Yeah, we're making the Jaws theme and make up tonnage. Yeah, we got some good tonnage on this one. There was more ships in this amphib fleet than the first one.
Contact. Master.
Heavier
7,
ships, too.
West bearing 142. Contact breaking up.
Yeah. All right, those boys are going to get in the water. And we are going to get out of here. Look at that. Yeah. Another medal? Huh? Another medal? What? Come on. Pay up. Ah, no medal for you. All right. Well, we're going to have to sink this next fleet next week, folks, because that's all we got time for today. What a great stream. This one was really fun. Always look forward to Wednesdays. Wednesday's my day to just let it all hang out. It's back to the grind. We'll see you guys on Friday, same time. We'll be playing some Sea Power. Don't know what scenario I'm going to pick yet. I'll pick one, and I'll see you guys then. So thanks for hanging out with me. Make sure you check out the ship store. We got lots of stuff there. We're adding stickers to it. We'll see when they get in. Once they get in, I'll let you know. And thanks to the moderators like Selvik, Alonzo, and everybody else who kept the chat safe today. I really appreciate that, especially on your day off, man. I appreciate you coming in and moderating on your day off. That's crazy. So have a great one. We'll see you Friday, 2 days from now. All right. Bye. Bye.